coast, alright?
Welcome back. We're back. Shame on you.
Shame on you. Boys is back.
The boys is back with our one boy.
Boys is back in town.
Big boys. One of the big boys.
Where is AD, brother?
AD is in
Chicago with Big Chief.
What you call it?
Chicago.
Chicago.
Chicago. He said he called that shit Chicago.
Chicago.
I don't know how he sit in this damn seat.
Yeah, you do it every week, man.
This is uncomfortable, dog.
Yeah, but he's also bigger than you, so he sits up like a little more.
What is he smashing the pillow in back of him, or what is he doing?
That shit actually,
that dude look good right here.
Chicago.
I ain't gonna lie, that seat is pretty.
That's probably why. He probably be looking at the
Windy
camera
City.
like, I look good.
The Windy.
It's 30 minutes away? Oh, I gotta leave
That's
at
right
one.
now, but when it get that time, it's gonna be a little more. At 1 o'clock, traffic start coming.
Oh, so we got the groove. I can't even get a haircut.
Chicago.
Is he coming?
He coming.
He coming.
It's over with.
Damn. Oh, that's all good.
Do you like Chicago?
Yeah, I like Chicago. You like Garrett's popcorn?
I have never had Garrett's
You never had
popcorn, but I do like the Windy City. One of my favorite cities to visit.
Chicago.
You go to the club at 1 a.m. They close at 5.
I feel like Chicago is like
Why you want to go to the club at 1 for?
I mean, they close at 5. So you can do
You go
it.
to the club at 12.
No, that does make sense.
But see,
work there.
I fell asleep. I said, okay, I'm gonna go to the club with Pun at 12. He said, meet him there.
That's a good point.
I went to sleep. I'm like, that's over with.
but that's what I'm saying. Chicago, it closes at 5 a.m. So if you could go to dinner at 9, 10, be done at 12, chill, sip a little bit, and then still go to the club and still have 5 hours to party, and it's cracking.
5 hours of party in Chicago?
And then let's say you get there at, well, let's say 1, and you're done at 2:30. You're like, oh, fuck, let's go to another club. You still got another 2 hours to go.
That's
crazy.
always been like kind of thirsty to me, homie. Especially if you don't go to dinner. You gotta wait to go to the club at 12:30. I can't do it.
I mean,
I'm
clubs don't open till 10 now. They used to open like at 9, 8 o'clock back in the day. They all open at 10 now. So doors is at 10.
Why we can't just be early birds?
Who the hell want to be the first person in the club?
I mean, why not?
Honestly,
All you need is your homies to vibe. Why you need everybody else to be in the club?
it's
You
a
need
look.
your
It's a
homies.
look. It's like you're fashionably late.
No, you want to
No,
walk
it's
in while
okay.
it's fun, bro.
Yeah, I
Because
need
that shit
that.
fuck around, take too long to get cracking, and you be ready to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but
it-
it's.
And I like to do a debut walk-in where they all
That's what I'm
see
saying,
niggas
fashionably
coming.
See, that's his whole thing we was talking about on Back on Facebook.
He
He
all
think he
clout
more
chase.
big. Yeah. He think he bigger than everybody. It's
How?
all
That's
good.
your narrative.
No,
I think I'm
it's
bigger
not,
than
dog.
everybody.
You think you bigger than everybody? You gonna get
If
more
you
screens
think
than
that,
everybody.
okay, let me say
That's
this.
okay.
Let me say this. If you
That's
think, if you
okay.
think I think I'm bigger than everybody,
That's
I probably
okay.
is bigger than everybody because that's your
No,
narrative.
I know you. I know you, bro. I know you. All right, so we ever have another show? That's fine. You go out first.
I don't care. The crowd still gonna do the same.
Yeah. No, they not.
Okay. See,
You
why
first
you in
out.
competition when
It's
we
good.
supposed to be on the same team? That's
You
Hey,
think you bigger
speaking
than
of going
everybody?
out the
That's
show,
okay.
man, 6 sabotage your entrance.
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
we just gotta let them bust each other.
So everybody came out to their own song. We all picked a song. Everybody came out on cue. Boom, boom. When it was said T-Rell introduction,
No song. It was crickets.
no song.
That wasn't playing. Playing it like that.
You had to walk
that's
out for no
crazy.
song.
And then they told him on the mic, turn back around and go back.
Hey, go back out. Do it again.
Now I said, if he do that, I'm laughing. That shouldn't be teed.
I mean, the crowd was screaming still, but I made it a joke.
No, but let's be honest. Music does amp up the crowd because you gotta understand. Like I've seen even in comedy shows where certain comedy clubs won't like if there's like a weird vibe where there's a new manager, they won't put the music loud. And if somebody, obviously the headline is gonna get the vibe, you know. But
Right.
I've seen like openers go up and the crowd was like,
Yeah, it's
and then
awkward.
you're like as hype as you are, it kind of just naturally is gonna bring you down.
It dumps you
So
down.
even though you're lit, you took a well. Imagine you weren't somebody with that confidence and you walk up there and just put on play your song. Oh, you'll be sick, fool.
Like Smack came out lit, right? But if 6 would have did what he did to T-Rell, Smack wouldn't have came out the same way.
I wouldn't even came out till I heard the music. Play the music.
He being thirsty.
That nigga was 13, came out.
He thirsty to come out.
The music was playing. The music was playing. It was just the
Yeah,
wrong
everybody
song.
know
The wrong song.
Everybody know you supposed to wait, bro.
Yeah, I waited.
It was the right. It was music was playing, but then everybody was like, "Hold on, that's the wrong song, because it was a build up." But I'm like, "Oh, it's the wrong song, homie."
And I think
It's
what
all
you played
good.
Kendrick for him. What you
We
play?
both had the same song.
The song was supposed to be Not Like Us for both of them.
Oh,
I had Not Like Us loaded up when we talked about it. I look at it last minute. It says Not Like Us by Bass Swag. And so I reloaded.
Oh, so you didn't pay attention.
He's like, play the song. I'm like, nigga, this ain't even the right song. So it takes a second to load up. And so I got the Not Like Us where it plays, what's it called? Squad Love.
oh yeah, fire.
So that got me to actually introduce Mac. So I introduced you, nigga, instead of him. You know what I
I
mean?
don't remember who introduced
And it's
me.
cool to crowd, okay? You know what I'm saying? He thirsty. He bounced for a couple extra seconds.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to
Like,
do. I'm
goddamn,
coming
you
out
dancing
on
too
time
like you
to the
dancing
song.
too much, you know, all the whole little shit.
Nah, they love that shit, nigga. They love the way I cranked it up, nigga.
Yeah, he came out lit.
Nah, it's all good, my
My
boy.
son love that shit too, by the way.
Come on, man. Shout out to your
so
son.
a fun fact, you didn't even know. So he came in there and had a heart to heart with us in our dressing room because he was mad at you.
Because he was mad at me doing what?
Before the show, he was like, man, T-Rell trying to tell me to calm down, put my cup down, calm down, all kind of shit.
Damn, so you also thought it was ghetto too?
So my son, my
Let's
son
go.
told him, my son told him he had good energy and to keep his energy.
Oh,
and he was
God.
like, since you said that, I'm gonna keep my energy when I come out.
Yeah, we're not letting him know how he spread his wings.
That's fine. That's fine. Spread your wings, homie. Spread your
Okay,
wings.
no, but no, hold on. Hey, that's funny. No.
Michael Jackson.
Hey, look, hold on.
Your son wouldn't agree with him twerking on stage either. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Your son wouldn't agree with that.
The post and try to say some more wild shit.
No, you have multiple cups. His son don't understand. He know you got high energy, but you finna go off the Richter, bro.
Yeah, you going down.
I already know what's going on with you.
I like our pun. I like our pun.
You ain't gonna be here.
Hold up to her. I like our pun. I like our pun was like, yeah, man, Smack had a heart to talk to us. That's doing no heart to heart when he dumped that drink on you. Fuck that heart to heart. That shit went out the window real fast.
Yeah, then what your son say when you came back? Dad, what's wrong, Dad? And what'd you say?
The second time, we had a heart to heart on stage, but it was a little different. He was like, man, you was like, nigga, I'm gone, bro. I'm gone, nigga.
He went like this. No, they looked at dog. He said,
And his breath stank. So his breath stank and he looking at you.
You know what's crazy? Hold on, you want to know what's crazy? I'm the only sober one, really, compared to Smack. Like, so Keem was next. Well, I'm watching Smack's whole thing play out. Him, Keem, and Mac Rob are having like a little TDE moment. Smack chair's leaning this one right here, and I just see the whole cup go down.
The whole cup.
And it wasn't like full. It was like this.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
A full
You're not
cup.
trying to tell me, bitch. I know what I saw. Look. The first crazy shit. Oh no, I saw the whole thing play out. He was calm. Worm's sister came and dropped the whole drink. I swear to God, did like a drive-by with drinks,
That's what kicked it overdrive.
trying to twerk, and he was like,
The second, even when he
"Nah."
dropped the second time,
This is what he said. He said, "Man, this shit over with."
he was like, this shit over with. I'm
And
out.
then he was out.
Yeah, I was gone.
And then he relaxed. Everybody was chilling. And Smack, swear to God, like 3 minutes later, just. And I'm sitting here like, yes.
I was like, yeah, it's over with, bro.
But let's get to you talking about we ghetto. So what you mean like we ghetto?
Oh, yeah,
my nigga?
time has
Let's get-
arrived.
Time has arrived.
Here we go.
Let's get to you like speaking down on FMW, my nigga. When you came 30 minutes late, that's ghetto.
Bitch.
That's
To your
not
own
ghetto.
show. To your own show, you came 30 minutes late, that's ghetto.
From another show, bitch.
What that got
Yeah,
to do? So that's more
bitch, 'cause I had
important
to
than
work.
this? That's more important than
Bitch,
this?
that shit's been planned for months. It's called
This
Be There
been
Door.
planned. This been planned for months. What
No,
do you mean?
This tour was announced fucking
What?
January. When was this announced?
Like a month before, month and a half.
That's crazy, DoKnow. We see
Yeah.
what time it is with you. It's cool. That's crazy.
Yeah, bitch, and let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's
bitch.
talk about it,
bitch.
bitch.
You definitely didn't tell us you wasn't coming to the day of or day before.
Yeah, because
That's
the times.
crazy. That's
I was waiting
crazy.
for the times to know. I was waiting for the times to be let known. The minute I did, I people paid for meet and greets at the show I was at, but I left because I was like, I have this show I have to go to. So I went to the show. I rushed over from Oxnard all the way to LA, got there, and it was a great time. But
You acting like you doing us a favor, bitch.
Right.
first of all, bitch,
Right, you talking like you doing us a
Right.
favor, or
Nigga.
something, bitch.
Yeah.
We supposed to be all together. You could have stayed at your meet and greets and did what you had to do if that was the case.
Right.
Don't ever leave your fans. I would never want you to leave your fans, take pictures of them,
There's
and
other
then come when
fans
you can
come
come, and then come whenever you can come.
was a
But you
great
never
time.
even explained that to us.
No,
you
he
never
didn't.
told us you had another show.
No, he
you
didn't.
never told you
Well,
was
you wanna
doing
know
none of
why? You wanna
that.
know why?
You
No,
never
he
told
didn't.
us any of that shit,
Right.
dog.
Definitely never told us
And this
that.
nigga Pun asked you, are these dates
They-
good for you
yeah,
guys?
he did.
And everybody agreed
that's
to it,
valid.
bro.
That's valid.
That's
valid.
crazy.
That's super valid. You want to know why I did that? Because BT Weekend is important. So I would have sacrificed not being there for there still to be a show on BT Weekend. Is that not valid? Yes or no?
What are you talking about?
Right.
Because the show was supposed to be considered like a BT Weekend thing, right?
Type shit.
Yeah, type shit. So imagine my greedy ass was like, don't do the show that weekend because I have a show.
No, we would have just we would have all voted. We gonna do the show. You not gonna do the show. We'd have been like, cool. We'd have just been like, all right, doing
I
it.
was
not
waiting
here.
on the
Then we
time.
wouldn't knew. We
Yeah,
wouldn't knew
yeah.
it was going to be 4 of us.
That's
I was
fine.
waiting on the time
Would
day
have kept
of.
your ass off the fly.
And when I got the time,
That's all he would have did, bitch.
but you know,
It ain't that deep, Pop.
It's not that deep. Stupid ass nigga. So you come and you do all of that. You try to act all professional. What is this good? You know what I'm saying? I love that. You growing. You know what I'm saying? You growing. You get there. You're not drunk as us. You know what I mean? And everybody probably not really drunk. I wasn't
the
even
drunk had nothing to do with it. This is what I'm
wasn't
gonna tell you
even
what the
really drunk.
fucking problem is. When never have my feet, never has that ever came to mind. The word ghetto is being misinterpreted. You're making it
But
seem
no,
like
no, these are
no. Can I talk?
We heard
Are
you
you-
whispering, telling somebody that. Who is whispering, telling? Oh,
No,
this
let
shit
him
good.
tell.
Oh no, I was
yeah,
for
okay.
sure talking shit with me, Heather, Lexi, Chelsea, and Heather's friend. It was all of us talking shit, 100%.
Don't say all of y'all.
No,
Just say what you
no.
did.
Was
Say
it
what
no,
you
no,
said.
If you want to tell,
Yeah,
just
that's
go
what
ahead.
you say. What you
No,
did.
you asked me who.
Say what
You
you
can't.
said.
No,
That's what
no.
That's what we
everybody
said to, though.
That's
I
cool.
said, why the fuck is there this many people that I don't fucking know on the stage?
That is a fact.
That is a
Nah, I
fact.
agree.
So I'm
I
not.
agree.
No.
That's to that.
So that's
Okay,
that's
that's
the
a
only
fact.
thing. That's the only thing. There's
That's a
nothing
fact.
wrong. There's nothing wrong. When we're at the Novo, how many people? You do the booking. How many people are on stage when we're out there at the Novo?
Noah was clean.
Novo was clean.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Because of the space and the room that was allowed.
Right.
At the Novo, we could have a kickback.
You know,
No. Are you letting me talk? Or not let me talk?
Go ahead.
Okay, shut up, bitch. At the Novo, there's a party in the back, everything.
Right.
At the El Rey, why? And this is not respectfully. Why the fuck is Worm's sister on stage dropping a drink on talent?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
answer that.
Like, no,
I wanna
because
know.
I don't have no guest list.
It
I
got
came with
dropped on
one
me.
man, and that's Andres that records my videos. I want to know why the fuck somebody's cousin's on stage.
That's valid.
No,
I
okay.
don't know.
That's the only part.
fine.
Because
You're correct.
No, let's talk about it.
You're correct.
But let's talk about it. When it comes to FMW, we've never once. We've always improv every single show we've had.
Correct.
It's never been a problem.
Correct.
So that's not the problem. The problem
Correct.
is the energy when we're on stage. And there's a bunch of people that don't need to be on stage. It throws all of us off. As much as I was frustrated, you were frustrated when you were sitting right there, and motherfuckers were on the table, and motherfuckers were next to the artist that didn't even need to be next to the artist.
I'm not gonna argue that.
Okay, so there's
I
nothing
love
wrong with
that.
that.
I fuck with
And
you.
I know what you're gonna say. I compared one podcast to another. That's where you're gonna go, right?
I'm finna eat you up. Go ahead, keep on.
Go ahead.
He said go extra. He said go
No,
it's fine.
Let me finish.
Let me finish.
Let me finish.
No. And then you gonna go.
Because I'm like Eminem right now. I know everything's gonna say. He's
All
like
right, go
Papa
ahead.
Doc.
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so.
This is T-Rell we're talking about.
Yeah, facts.
Wobbler.
He goes off the rails.
All I'm
Yeah,
saying
but-
is that if we can't be mad at complaining when we don't prepare ourselves, and that's valid, and you got to take full accountability. That comes from me. I feel like that comes from all of us. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to the array, I don't give a fuck about the preparation because usually when we're up there we have fun. Just like how we don't prepare for this show, that's just the way we do shit, and we have a good time. But when it comes to everything around it, there should be no reason why there was a bunch of random ass people on stage. Because it's not like I dropped a drink on Pun. Like, bro, that threw off his whole energy after the show. After that situation, the energy wasn't there no more. And then you dropped the drink on him, and now he's mad at you because he's already mad. Now your energy's off. So you see where this is going? It's like a domino effect on shit that doesn't have. If it's only us, well then fuck it is on us. But if everybody else is, it's just, you gotta understand, fool. Why the fuck is people that don't need to be on stage?
Right. 100%.
Especially in a small venue. Fool, if we have fucking P. Peacock, the 7,000 seater, or we have all these things, then by all means, everybody could be on stage, bro, having a great time, all that. But there should be no reason why there was 100 people that don't do a fucking thing for this place on stage, taking accountability, being on there and doing what the fuck they. At that point, that shit is clout.
It's always clout. Anytime somebody stand on stage with an artist, it's for clout. It's for the look. They want to feel special. They backstage.
It's fine. Everybody's always standing on stage.
Yeah.
You through?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, go.
All right.
But I'm just saying, everybody always saying. But my thing is, it is ghetto. I'll fuck with you. It was ghetto. Just to, and why we saying it's ghetto? Because it wasn't as organized as it usually be. You know what I mean? And I'll take accountability on that. You feel me? Pun did what he had to do as far as putting together the show, the list, and orchestrating the venue and how shit is supposed to go. You know what I mean? Then it's on me, you feel me? And on us too, because he always putting in the chat, hey, what do you guys want to do? What should we do? What do you want to contribute to? How should we do this show? Photo shoots, roll out, X, Y, Z. You feel me? But I'm gonna take account. I'm gonna take the initiative to put this shit together. How the set's supposed to look? What we supposed to do? Times artists is supposed to come out. All the whole little shit. I'm gonna take initiative on that. Yeah, you could call it ghetto, but when you say, hey, Brown Bag would never do that, that's when I go, I don't give a fuck what Brown Bag will do, nigga. You feel me? Because when we on this motherfucker and we ourselves and we doing what we do, you feel me? We letting you be you. You can't go over there to Brown Bag and curse and say bitch, say nigga, shit, fuck you, and don't give a fuck about hip hop. We letting you be you. You know what I mean? And we being ourselves over here too. You know what I mean? So you supposed to know what's going on. You supposed to be like, all right, give us some little leniency of what's going on. Don't compare me to, what's going on over there. Especially if you ain't said, hey, T-Rell, we should do this. Give me some type of advice. So since now you know every motherfucking thing, and Brown Bag know every motherfucking thing and ain't no more than me, give me some fucking advice now. So give me some advice on what to do. Yeah, give me some input on what's going on.
Okay,
or shut your fucking mouth. Look, that's what I'm just trying to say. Look, or just don't say shit. You feel me? Don't come down and look, and you don't start talking down and look with your nose turned up and say we'll never do this over here. Like, nigga, if you would never do that, well, then give me some input. You know what I mean? Give me some advice. Give me some input on what I should do and how I should do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like that shit. Look, I don't like it. I don't like when motherfuckers comparing me to other motherfuckers too, because then at that point, I'm like, hold on. Is DoKnow looking down on me? Is niggas looking weird? Is niggas doing that to me? You know what I mean? Because I know it be whispers in the shadows or anything. And now my mind is going 50 times miles an hour, especially when we did that shit with Vic. Because, you know what I mean? Niggas ain't really fucking with us like they used to fuck with us after we did that shit with Vic and we was reacting to what he was reacting to. I know niggas been acting funny since. So my mind's been going like 100 miles an hour. Like, hold on. Like, I don't want niggas to be over here and DoKnow over here thinking, oh, you know what I mean? Oh, these niggas ghetto, or we should do this, or if we have brands, they'll be looking at us like this, or this and that and the other. Like, it's not just the ghetto shit. You feel me? It's like who niggas talking to, what niggas is saying about us, what's going on, and this and that and the other. But we all ourselves, and you get to be yourself over here. You get to be yourself over here. You get to do all of that shit over here. We don't cut you out. We don't cut nothing out your episodes. We don't scrap episodes. We don't do none of that shit over here. If anybody says anything is to be ghetto or anything like that, then we should change everything that we doing. If you gonna compare me to something, we should change everything that we doing, and you should do the same shit you doing over there right here.
Okay, so can I talk now?
Yeah.
When I compared FMW to Brown Bag, I compared about preparation when it came to all of us. And I just took accountability on that. Because as much as there be enough people on stage, when I compared Brown Bag to motherfucking FMW, it was over guest list and the amount of people on stage. It was never about what the fuck we prepared for. When I compared the preparing of FMW to organize shit, I compared it to my comedy shows. And this is my shit as much as yours. So yeah, you don't cut my shit off because I'm much of an owner as you, Pun, and ADR.
But you let motherfuckers over there cut you off. Let me talk.
Let me talk. Let me talk. Let me talk.
Niggas over there cut your motherfucking
I let you talk, bitch. Let me talk.
They'll
I let
edit
you
your shit
talk.
right on out, nigga.
I let you talk, so let me talk.
Don't
I
play
let
you
you
like
talk.
that.
Let me cut your shit out.
They'll edit your shit right on out, nigga.
Are you gonna let me talk or no?
Go ahead.
I'm an owner too, bitch. You didn't say my name.
Yeah, I hope so.
Let me cover your shit out.
What you mean?
Let me cover your shit out.
No, just certain people over there, just like how you fools, there's certain shit that just let them have their own thing right there. And that's okay.
Not one motherfucker run nothing over here though.
Right.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Run shit over
That's
here.
what I'm saying.
It ain't no mamas and daddies over here though.
Yeah,
You feel me?
Yeah.
And we give you your respect.
Okay, exactly.
We give you your respect.
I
G.
give my respect over.
No,
how
I
much
give
of
you-
an
I give
owner?
you your respect.
I know, but how much of an owner is there?
Yeah,
That's
I
all
give
I'm
you your
hearing.
respect
So
over
that shit
here.
is out the window.
Yeah,
so
I give
let's
you
not
your
make it
respect.
seem. Yeah, but let's not make it seem like motherfuckers is talking shit like y'all don't have power because they put in the work too. So I'll make it seem like it's brown backwards.
That's what you
No,
made it
no,
seem
no,
like.
no, I didn't.
I never compared
No, I
nothing.
didn't.
I never
No, I
compared
didn't. No, I
FMW.
didn't. No,
I
I
never
didn't.
compared
No, I
FMW
didn't.
to
No,
brown
no, no.
bag.
I didn't compare it.
You did.
I made a similarity.
Don't make no similarities. I don't even do that.
You don't do that?
I don't make no similarities to that, what y'all got going over there. I don't never do
No,
that.
that's not what I said.
I would never do that.
I said when it comes to guest list, this is what the fuck needs to happen, and this is what we do over here. That's not talking shit.
That's talking shit to
How
me.
is that talking shit?
Because you didn't give
Talking
me no
shit.
input.
No,
You didn't give me no input. You didn't give me no advice.
That's-
and then you looking down on what we doing.
That's not looking
what I'm
down.
talking- That's
That's
what
not
I'm
looking
saying.
down. That's looking down.
That's to me.
You want to know what's looking down?
But
You want to know what's looking down?
What?
Looking down is you motherfuckers not bringing certain fools in this bitch because of y'all politics. That's all I'm saying.
what looking down on who?
I'm
Like
saying
what
is,
certain fools?
fool, how many artists don't come on this shit because y'all be mad over
like
other
who?
shit?
Like who?
Yeah, that's what
Like
I'm
who?
trying to say.
Like who? Why
I'm
you
just
looking
saying in
at
general.
him? Like who?
I'm just saying in general.
Like who?
So let's
You
not,
gave-
so let's not act, no.
Like
so,
who?
so let's not
Like
act like,
who?
let's not act like we're looking now.
Give
Bro,
me a name.
No. That shit hurt you.
Give me a name.
That shit hurt you.
Give me a name.
That shit hurt you. Yeah, but I
You
wasn't
talking
comparing.
about the similarities and the shit
There's
that you
nothing
bringing
wrong with
up
the similarity.
about brown
There's
bag
nothing
and
wrong.
FMW,
There's
and you looking down on us. That's all I'm just trying to say.
So how am I
That's all
gonna
I'm
looking
trying to
down?
say.
How am I looking down on something that I own?
What are you talking about?
That makes no
That's what I'm
fucking
trying to
sense.
figure out.
Right.
That makes no
That's what
fucking
I'm trying
sense.
to figure out.
Me too.
So are you bigger than us now? We stupid. We ain't shit. You doing more shows than us. We don't know shit. Oh, and this venue ain't gonna never fuck with us no more. Oh, these venues, they're dropping the mic. They're never coming here again.
Yeah, that's
What
fucking
you talking
stupid.
about?
That's fucking stupid. That shit, you wanna know why that wouldn't happen at Brownback? Cause motherfucker ain't on stage that don't gotta be on stage.
So-
why the fuck is your homie's cousin dropping the mic on the floor? Yeah, bitch, quiet.
First
That's
and
what I'm
foremost-
saying.
first
If we're
and
gonna
foremost-
fuck up, it's gonna be
first
on
and
us.
foremost-
If we're gonna fuck up, it's
first
on
and
us.
foremost,
If we're gonna
this
fuck
is-
up,
look.
let us fuck up.
First
Don't
and
let everybody else fuck
foremost,
up our
first and
shit.
foremost, this is an advice and the shit that people are telling you. Oh, they'll never fuck with you again. Do know if you do this. Do know if you do
I
this.
said
You
that.
do this. Do know if you do this. They'll never fuck with us at this venue. This
who
is the
told me
advice
that?
your
Who told me
people is
that?
giving you,
Who?
nigga.
Whose people?
We are your people.
Whose
Your
people?
managers.
Who?
Your people that's working with you, nigga. This is a fucking El Rey where rock shows are at. Rock and roll. Where niggas is storing the mic in the crowd. Nigga, when we left, the venue said, we love you fucking guys. But you know what you said? This
What?
venue will never fuck with us again.
Yeah.
Shut your motherfucking ass up. You don't even have no experience of what's going on. Yeah, you did some shows over here, some comedy shows, and blah, blah, blah. I've been doing this shit, nigga, for 15 years.
Yeah, bitch, you haven't learned.
What are you talking
The
about?
fuck you need mad advice
Learn
for?
about what?
Motherfucker, I'm
You
just
know how
sitting
many
here.
niggas is
What-
on rap
what the-
shows on the stage, boy? Are you kidding me?
What the fuck you need mad advice? You've been
Are
doing
you
it for
kidding
15
me?
years.
What are you talking about?
What the fuck you need mad advice for? You've been doing it 15 years.
I'm mad at
You've
you
been
because
doing
you're
it.
looking
You've been
down
doing
on
it.
us,
I'm
dude.
not looking down.
Yes, you are.
I'm comparing. Man, you're the first motherfucker to be like some shit ghetto, and these motherfuckers is nasty, and I ain't going.
And you
be
right.
the first one to say that.
And you right.
You be the first one to say that.
And you right.
So I say it one time, and you
And
mad,
you right.
bitch?
No, you
No,
what you
you
said
mad,
after
bitch?
that.
You
no,
mad, bitch?
No, you mad,
You mad, bitch?
You know
I'm
what
not
you
mad.
You know what you
I'm
say
not
after
mad.
that? Hold on, don't say bitch because you can't say that shit over there. That's ghetto.
Go ahead.
Don't say that
Yeah,
shit.
but you don't say it on the
no,
radio either.
No, don't say that shit. Don't say bitch.
Yeah, you don't say it on the
that.
radio either,
Don't
bitch.
curse. Don't do none of that shit. You can't do that
Y'all
shit
wanna know
over
what's
there.
funny about all this shit?
Big on it.
This whole week, right?
Yeah.
I've been sitting back letting everybody run this ghetto shit. But the funny thing is, here's what matters.
Right.
I deal with the venue owners. I deal with the booking agents. They was happy with it. Our agent, shout out Randall, William Morris.
Shout out.
He was happy with it. El Rey was happy with it. They was happy with the show. Great show. Can't wait to do it again. We had another booking agent. Well, I ain't gonna say his name, but he at the Jagged Edge. Hey, we wanted y'all show. Let's do the next one. everybody's happy with our shows. Nobody calls it ghetto who cuts the checks. But you niggas have created a narrative amongst yourself and even threw them in a loop saying that they called it ghetto. They never called it ghetto. The venue never called it ghetto.
I never said that.
Nobody from the venue called it ghetto. And it was like, y'all paint the whole narrative like the venue saying we're ghetto. No, it's just the homies. It's ghetto niggas saying that we ghetto, which is crazy. We all come from the ghetto.
Only
ghetto
one,
niggas, bro.
Only one motherfucker said we were ghetto, and that's fine. We probably were unorganized, and that's fine. You want to say it's ghetto, but it's what comes after that. Oh, we wouldn't have never did that over here, and I'm like, nigga, what? So if you gonna tell me that,
I said it though. You've been doing it for 15 years.
If you gonna tell me that, look, if you gonna tell me that, this is what we do over here, and this is what I like doing over here, then give me your input. If not. And I think, shut the fuck up. That's all I'm asking you.
T-Rell, I think T-Rell been saying the wrong word.
And that's the bad.
It's not advice.
I should have never compared.
It's not advice. It's input.
It's input.
So he don't need advice. I didn't need y'all advice. So when I was hitting y'all in the group chat, it was input. Yeah. I know how to put together the damn show. Yeah. I know T-Rell. I just need you to do this. Yeah. T-Rell, run the sets, run the booth, run that. Hey, what artists y'all want? Input. Yeah. What artists we want to do? Boom, input. I didn't need y'all for the flyer. I didn't need y'all for nothing. Like, we know how to do the shit, but then it's just certain things when we gotta ask, hey, guest list, who y'all got? Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, they said we got this many. I'm just giving y'all so everybody's on same page. You know what I mean? It's input. It ain't advice. You don't need advice. You don't need advice. It's just input, bro.
Input it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and input's the right word. And you're right. I should have not compared. But to say I'm looking down at something is the wrong word. Was that because I've never been mad. The first time we did a raid was a great time. The one we did the Novo, how much fun did we have? Yeah. Was any of these narratives created? I'm asking yes or no.
No, but you're well seasoned. You're doing multiple shows. You're traveling way more. You're doing way more. You're way experienced. You know what's going on now. You feel me? So now when you come to a show, you have high expectations, which nothing is wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with elevation.
Look, you're growing. You're doing your thing. You feel me? But when you come to the venue and you come to us, now there's certain things that you're not accustomed to or you don't want to do it anymore. Hey, when I walk in here, this is what I want to XYZ. Fine, because I know that. So there goes the input that we need. You know what I mean? And let us all know what's going on. And everybody should let everybody know. Even with the writer, niggas don't even give a fuck. Here go the writer in the chat. Niggas don't even say nothing. Then when we get to this motherfucker, shit, where the food? Bitch, all right, look, don't say nothing to me. Right. Don't say nothing to Pun. Don't ask me where to drink at. Don't ask me how many bottles we got. I don't give a fuck because nobody said nothing to us. Right. And that's fine. But if y'all niggas not gonna say nothing, don't get in here complaining. That's my thing. So, and then I don't want nobody sitting in here comparing me to something else because I'm not comparing myself to nothing else because we all got free range to do what we want to do, be ourselves. We never judge you. We never do any of that 100%. Shit. We never judge anything you're doing.
On my perspective, I hollered at Pun because I ain't got a phone. I told Pun what I want on the riders because I'm right or wrong, Pun.
Right.
On God.
What you tell him?
It don't matter. I don't want to put it out there, but he know what I told him. And he compensated me. He had it for me.
Okay. See, there we go.
Yeah,
it's just like hold on. Like I just don't want that to never happen to where we compare over here. Because
when it comes to comparing, there's nothing wrong with comparing. If the way it was said, was it wrong? Maybe, but there's nothing wrong with comparing because nobody's downplaying nobody because that has nothing to do with anything. FMW does way more views than Brown Bag.
We're not even talking about that.
No, because I'm talking about you talked about I was downplaying us one company to another. Yes or no? That was your argument right now. Yes or no?
Yeah, just as far as structure-wise.
I know, so that's all I'm saying.
Just as far as structure-wise.
And nobody said, I'm talking about a live show.
Yeah.
That's nothing to do with structure throughout the whole company. There's nothing wrong with that. That's all I'm saying. But don't make it seem like a motherfucker was just downplaying, like I was downplaying my shit to another shit. Because just like this shit had its flaws, that shit has its flaws too. You know what I'm saying? So
it's a live show. It's a live show, man.
It's a live show.
And next time you say, everybody boss, you better put my name in it too.
But it's a live show, man. Some shows gonna be better than others. Some shows gonna, you know what I mean? You live and you learn.
Right.
You know what I mean? You clean up from the last time. So this one got a little out of hand. It got a little, motherfuckers was a little overexcited. And you can't just blame the talent because at the end of the day, we're not in charge of who comes on the stage. We're on stage, so that comes to security at that point. So if you could get past security and get on stage, then that's a venue issue. You know what I mean? We made sure that everybody had to have a wristband. That was our shit. And we had a certain amount of wristbands that was put out to us, and that's how many people got them. And we made sure on the list that the people of importance got them. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, it's like anything else. Any backstage, it's always going to be niggas who can wiggle past security and get in.
The finessing.
So, you know.
It's like this. We live and learn. We know what we got to work on, and we know what we're going to do next time we have another show. It's going to be better and better.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always get better with time. You know what I mean? We always get better in time. I just wanted to be on my nigga head.
No, you're not my head.
I just wanted like, that's the only thing. If you'd be like, oh man, that's ghetto, that's fine. I'd have been like, hell yeah, because that shit was great. Everybody's 3 drinks on my nigga. We got too many motherfuckers on stage. Niggas standing on my table. It's just common sense shit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that was Keem, by the way.
Just common sense shit. Just like
Keem stood on our table. T-Rell thought he lost his phone. It was really in the cabinet.
like, bro,
motherfuckers scratching our sofas and shit.
Out of pocket. Out of pocket shit, man.
Burnt our chairs.
Oh,
out of
burnt
pocket
our chairs,
shit.
Twerking. It's just a whole bunch of shit going on, man.
They burnt our chairs?
Yeah, we wiped it out. We got it together, though.
Yeah.
You was sitting there, bitch.
I didn't smoke on stage, bitch.
Oh, Mac Wop.
I didn't smoke on stage.
Oh, you
I'm
blaming
calling
him?
everybody out.
Yeah, I didn't smoke on stage. I smoked
He's the one that stood on our fucking
I smoked
table.
Newports. I didn't smoke
Mac
on
Wop
stage.
was smoking his nasty blunts
Tiny twerks.
and Tiny twerked while Pun hyped him up.
I didn't hype him up. I'm like, look at this nigga, bro. The fuck is he doing?
I spit my drink out when I can see it because I ain't got no phone. T-Rell played it. I'm sipping my soda.
That nigga Keem said that nigga got gritty ass.
Granny ass.
Oh shit, that's Paul.
That nigga King funny.
He said that nigga have a moo on.
That's
Granny
wild.
ass.
Oh, my nigga had me crying for like 5 minutes, dog.
Let's switch it up real quick. I'm gonna be T-Rell right now. Let's switch it up real quick.
Okay.
Boots on the ground, man.
Yeah.
You hear me? I was
Boots
out
on
there,
the ground,
I was
man.
out there for the protest, man. This is my 2nd day in a row, man. I've been out there really just.
Where do you park when you get there?
Salute
I park my bike. I
Smacky.
park in front of Big Car. We got a special spot. I don't can put it out there, but it's always there for us. So I park right there. And
Tell us, like,
me,
wave it.
I took the camera out there with me this time because I just came from doing a podcast at T-Rell House back on Fig. You know, we've been going crazy all week long, 5 days in a row. We ain't taking no days off. We filming. We ain't bushing around and none of that, right? So I went to T-Rell House, boom, and I'm like, T-Rell, you know what? Give me the camera. Let me go out there and blog this shit, nigga. We was on Twitch, right, T-Rell?
Yep.
Had 350-some people on Twitch just going crazy. Because I really wanted to get the experience of seeing this protest live and direct. I always see it on TV. I never went out there and see this shit. So me seeing it firsthand was crazy. Crazy. And I'm talking about, I'm walking in the street with millions of people.
It's crazy. It's going up down
I
there.
seen the people that was really there protesting for the right cause, and I seen the knuckleheads that was out there just to be knuckleheads out there fucking up shit.
Yeah, but you're always gonna get that, Peter.
Big knuckleheads out there going crazy.
Yeah. I mean, you're always gonna get that. You're always gonna get half and half. You know what I'm saying? Show them, Smacky.
They put a
I took
curfew.
pictures with this, all type of stuff out there. They love me, man.
Yeah,
So where was you at?
I wasn't there.
Where was you at?
I was doing something. I was working.
It's time for some input.
Oh, yeah.
Give them some input.
You got to be out there, boots on the ground
Boots
for your
on the
people,
ground,
bro.
man. Show people.
They was asking about you too.
Yeah. Shout out to people, man. Support, man. Go to my
Gang your
post.
people's was.
Go to my post, man. There's a couple of resources you could go to. Shout out my boy Alfred Robles. I'm gonna be helping them support some street vendors that are still out there working. We're gonna put some money on they. Yes, that's what I was doing. Oh yeah, we're gonna put some money on they shit. Shout out Fluffy. I know Fluffy was part of that. Me, Connor, and the management team are planning on putting a comedy show together to give the money to some lawyers to help some immigrant families get their papers right, or maybe even get them out of jail and stuff like that. So yeah.
There you go, man.
Okay, yeah. So if DoKnow don't go out there, we ain't gotta go. Basically, yeah.
Boots on the ground. He out there. That's his way of putting his boots on the ground, man. He raising money for the
No, he
winners.
raising money. I'm fucking around, but that's tight.
Yeah,
That's
man.
good. Because everybody don't gotta, you know what I mean? You shouldn't go out there.
Everybody's not protesters, man.
And everybody shouldn't, because it's kind of, you know, you might get yourself into some crazy shit
Yeah,
that you
and
don't
it's
want to
like
get yourself
50-50,
into.
like how Smack said, you know, like, I mean, with everything, when protests come, also comes chaos, you know, that's just part of like the whole, that's what you have to go through.
It attracts the leeches.
Yeah, exactly. So there's people that actually care out there, man. Shout out, I know the trailer people, I know a gang of like homegirls that work for like, a gang of communities like Barrios Unidos, like an organization a lot of the homies are part of, where they actually go out there and, you know, they have a message. And then there's people that just go out there and fuck around, you know. That's just what's gonna happen.
What do you think the whole reasoning behind the protests is? Like, what are they trying to accomplish?
I'm not super educated on what it could do, but I was seeing a couple videos. We talked about it yesterday. Letia told us that a protesters actually got ICE to leave Pasadena and Monrovia, like, you know, on some peaceful shit. You know, like LA, it's one thing, but when you go to these small communities that are like so super tight knit, like Burbank or like Pasadena, Monrovia, little like incorporated cities, I think that's what they're called, where they're like they have their own police department. They don't fuck around. So, you know, especially people in the community, they pay a lot of money to live there, so they don't like fucking their shit up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they got them out of there. You know, the ICE left the city, moved on to the next city. They went there, got them out of there peacefully. So there is ways where you're seeing the protests actually make sense and you know, do those things for sure.
Right. Ask me the same question, because I've been out there and I've been getting knowledge. I've been talking to people. What's the question?
So what do you think this protest is helping doing?
It's helping a lot. It's helping change the minds of the peoples that's behind these desks and tables that could change the law and that could go against Donald Trump. You hear what I'm saying? Because now they looking at, this is getting serious out here now. You feel me? Hold up. Let me go on and write this letter and what's that shit called? Like a tisk. Is it called a tisk? Like when you go against it, what he's saying. What's that? It's with a T.
I have no idea.
I don't know the word of that. I know what you mean though, yeah.
Contest. Contest. Now we can contest, because now, okay, we see what the people saying. Because just because he, the president, it's people that he got to go through. It's like ranks in his shit.
Yeah, to pass laws and shit.
So it's people behind that desk can be like, hold up, let me put this paper in and we can stop. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot to do with protesting that could stop this and change this, where they can be like, hold up, we got to put a stop to you now, Donald Trump. You're doing too much now. So now we came, because it's called a collective. They got to vote as a collective. And we vote what you're doing is wrong. You get what I'm saying? It do help. I was out there really like talking to people. I ain't been there. I tell you.
Good shit.
For real. I was
shit.
really out there. That's what I went out there for. I didn't go out there like when they got the fighting. Ask Ben. I said, Ben, I don't want to see it. I'm not here for that. I'm lying, Ben.
Yeah.
Where Ben? He did?
He can't get it.
Where Ben?
He edited.
I said I didn't go out there for the fighting. When they got the fighting, what I say, Ben? Come on, let's get away from this. We not here for that.
Who was fighting, like random people?
Random people, jumping people. I'm like, we not here for that. I'm here to get the real, see what's really going on. You feel me?
Yeah. Get better knowledge.
Get better knowledge and get updated on what's going on. So when they start packing this young man out, I'm like, come on, man, we up out of here. Let's go this way. I'm here, nigga, to see what's going on. I'm walking up on the police, looking like, okay, this was going on. I'm looking how these police was having fun shooting these little tear gases at people like if they was just target practice.
Target practice, for sure.
I'm watching this and I'm seeing it in real life, my nigga. Like, they was having fun, smiling. Boo, boo. Like, come on, what part of the game is that, homie? I was really out there for the knowledge. I didn't go out there for the vandalism, do none of that shit. I went out there to get some real knowledge, like I was telling T-Rell. On that first day, I want to go out there and see what the fuck is going on. And I got to see firsthand.
Yeah.
For real.
There are a lot of people out here that's saying, okay, if you're illegal, then yeah, they have the rights to just go ahead and take you back. I mean, because every other country does the same thing. Because we can't go to no other country and be illegal. And you know, every other country may take way worse measures. You feel me? We getting off, they were saying motherfuckers getting off a little light. Because it's almost kind of like if you go to Russia or something, you know, Brittany Griner, she got arrested for a fucking vape or whatever. They finna get this bitch 10 years. You know what I mean? Like, if you're illegal somewhere, you might not never find your ass again. Like, but it's like, okay, you're illegal, you go back. Should there be like a crazy fight for that? Just go back. Shit, if you can get back over here, you can get back over here.
I think it should be a crazy fight because these people been here down in 30, 40 years. If you're going to put your foot down, you're supposed to put your foot down 30, 40 years. Don't wait now because you got a chip on your shoulder over something we probably don't know about, talking about Donald Trump. Now all of a sudden, I'm tired of y'all. Y'all gotta go back to your city. I'm finna build this brick wall right here to make sure you can't hop this. Should've did that 30, 40, 50 years ago, bro. Now that you want to do it now, it's upraised now. Because these people got family here that been here, got grandkids, great-grandkids, and uncles and nieces. Like, come on, bro. You go put your foot down.
30 years ago, that energy was on us, brother. It was destroying the black community.
Who?
Crack epidemic.
What you mean? I don't get what you're saying. Who?
Ronald Reagan was destroying us. They put crack in the ghettos.
I understand
Turned
that.
our parents to motherfucking
I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what's going on now. What you got to do about what?
It's always presidents. They're different motherfuckers, bro.
And I'm saying,
some niggas gonna come in and hate black people. Some niggas gonna come in and hate Mexicans.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
Donald Trump
particularly.
hates Mexicans. He does.
Listen,
you can tell.
No,
he didn't hate them back then.
Latinos.
Yeah. No, you can tell though.
He just calls us Mexican.
Yeah. He generalized every brown person as a Mexican, but there's multiple like Honduran, Salvadorian.
But I'm saying you can tell. You can tell Donald Trump. That's one thing we all can tell.
Yeah,
because he don't really highlight everybody else. He will say some shit, but he will go in on making sure Mexico.
And you don't feel like that's racist?
Mexico. We know he's racist.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
That's not even a question. We know that.
And so it's right that he's racist, and just because he got the pen and he's
Some
the
will say he
president,
ain't though.
that
Some
he
will
can
say
do
he
that.
ain't, but
That's
he's
gonna make it
also-
right,
I mean,
bro.
but look, you can't go in nobody's country. You can't go in Canada and go be sitting there and live there. You can't. And when it's time for you to groove, you have to go. You're not gonna be fighting to be in there because you live. I got a family and all that. They don't care. You gotta
But
go.
this is not Canada. This is Los Angeles. Canada and Los Angeles.
United States.
This is the United States, bro. Freedom of speech.
I'm giving you an example. Yeah, freedom of speech. If you are a United States citizen, they don't care about your freedom of speech if you're not from over here. But what I'm saying is what they're doing is morally, like, it's not morally correct. How they're doing it and how they're going about their way of doing things. No, going into elementary schools while there's graduations going on, running into stores, running into where they're actually working and trying to provide for their family, running into the immigration offices where people are actually doing the right things to try to be U.S. citizens and taking people over. Like, that shit is trash. You know what I mean?
Like, they strong arming.
Yeah.
Instead of giving people their due process.
ICE is made to get these criminals up out of here, get everybody that don't need to be here. You feel me? Like that's not illegal up out of here, man. You feel me? Get up out of here. That's not made for you to do that.
This is where I stand with it though, for sure. I don't have no problem with them grabbing up the pedos, the illegals. Yeah. That's pedos, that's rapists, that's all that. 100%. I have nothing in my heart. I don't feel shit.
Take them back fast like a NASCAR.
You know what I mean? But if you're talking about people who's out here trying to provide for their family, that's been here, that's been working, they haven't done no illegal shit. You know what I mean? They're abiding by the laws. You know what I mean? Even if you're going to do that, if you're going to grab them up, don't just do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? But chasing them down like dogs in the middle of the street is crazy. And to go back on my racist statement with Donald Trump, I know some people are like, Donald Trump not racist. You know, some will look at it as racist. Some will look at it as standing on business for America and making sure that America comes first and getting everybody else out. So, you know, it's going to be that take where people are like, he's not racist. He's just American. He wants this to be America. America comes first. I get that take, but come on, man.
I came to the realization from being out there and seeing this, I'm with my Browns, bro. I'm with y'all, DoKnow. My mama, 100%, bro. I'm with it. I'm with it.
By choice, like some parents brought them over.
And they was born here. Yeah. They got born here in California hospital. And now they taking you back. Like, I didn't come and cross the border. I was born here. I got out my mama at California hospital, and y'all coming taking me back.
And this is the thing too. So some people, it wasn't their choice to come over here. Now they saying, you know what? You don't belong over here. So tomorrow, like he said, it could be another president and be like, you know what? You don't belong over here. I know we brought your ass over here and your ancestors, but now go back. Now, what if they tell you that?
Tell me that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be out there protesting my people because it ain't right. Right is right, wrong is wrong. It don't matter. I don't know. I got a different outlook on this shit from being out there seeing it.
No, for sure. But I think also like
shit is wrong.
It's wrong, bro. It's just wrong.
Again, none of us are politicians and look deep into the laws, but I think we all have a moral compass when it comes to, pun is right. If you're a piece of shit, then you know what you get yourself into. It's kind of like this, bro. Growing up, obviously, I grew up around a lot of the homies that weren't born here. that came as babies, right? I was born here. My mom came here, and then she had me here.
You been hiding her out, right?
Oh, my mom? Yeah, my mom in hiding right now.
She
I got her in
hiding
the cut.
Yeah, hide her out because they covered boy.
That's not tight. We shouldn't even brought that up.
He posted it.
He
I
posted it.
My mom's in the cut.
Yeah, he
He said,
posted
shout
it.
out my criminal.
Right.
Oh God!
I'm
That's
saying
what they
something
call
that's
it.
public knowledge.
Why would you post
Well,
your
my mom
mom?
been paying taxes and she got here.
And and I love that you said that because when I said a lot of immigrants is coming over here and they paying taxes, motherfucker told me no, they not. You feel me? I said a lot of immigrants is over here with actual jobs, paying actual taxes, doing actual.
All right, we got ITIN. So we don't get that back. How you guys get it back or how you get it social?
I said that.
Yeah, we paid I think it said $96.2 billion to America in taxes.
And Social Security. They
And
ain't
Social
get nothing.
Security
They
and
got all
healthcare.
that from immigrants.
And we don't get that back.
They don't
No.
get the taxes like everybody else get back, and they don't
Or
get none of that back.
social. Yeah, we just pay.
They just pay and
So
their money gone.
my mom has Medicare through like a certain plan that helps like certain. So my mom has to go to a certain clinic that helps like people with
Facts.
Right.
But my mom
Don't
pays.
get
My
the full American benefits.
Nah,
where everybody
my
else
mom
is.
has always paid taxes, even when she worked at a fabrica, which was like where they build like the clothes we're wearing, like the fabrics and shit like that. That was her first job, and then even with cleaning houses, she pays her taxes. Has always paid her
That's
taxes.
the thing, and I'm talking about
But
you.
and to
That's
one point, I
crazy.
get it, fool. Like if you're in here, but like I always tell people, like people always go like, oh, but what's the American dream? I'm like, my mom's American dream isn't that she came here. I don't think nobody's dream is to clean floors. Like, let's be honest. I don't think nobody's dream. But my mom's American dream is she came here, did what she had to do to give us a better life. That's the American dream. It was a sacrifice that she took. My mom didn't see her mom till my mom left when she was 16, didn't see her mom again till she was 47, and her mom died a year ago. So my mom only spent 17 years with her mom. And technically, so like the sacrifices that are, some parents might never see, some parents crossed the border, came here, and their parents died a year or two. And they were only 15, 13. So my mom left the whole world she knew just so we could have an education. And I don't think I failed her. I mean, I'm successful. I take care of the family. Like, so that's the American dream. I think people go like, well, how's the American dream? Not like the American dream is giving the next person a better opportunity. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what that's done. I get the point of view of punch. Like, you gonna come here and fuck shit up? I get it. Like, well, you know what it is. And even like I've always growing up tagging, right? And obviously our cultures do, but mostly in LA, it's a Latino thing.
Yeah, let's get it.
And there's taggers that don't have papers, and they know the risk is if you do this and they catch your ass, you might get deported. That's what it is. When they get DUIs and you do a crime, when you're in jail, how many motherfuckers there?
They worry about ICE. They worry about ICE.
No, but how many motherfuckers gonna do 15 years upstate and then get deported?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you come here and fuck up, you know what it comes with. But like our pun said, when you're coming out here doing the right thing, living the American dream, and let's be honest, this shit was ours before it was anybody else's. And I don't know too deep into the thing, but yes, it was. Some people are Tejanos, some people are Californians, and that's the real thing. This belonged to Mexico. You know what I'm saying? So I think when it comes to those conversations, it's like, I feel like you have to know political stuff, so I don't really like, when people ask me about shit like that, I'm like, I don't really know too much because you would want to be educated to have the conversation and the argument or whatever.
Well, yeah, that's kind of about how you gonna be illegal on stolen land. That's what
and that's facts.
I want to ask you a question, right?
Yeah.
So your mom, did she bring you out here or she had you out here?
No, my mom had me out here.
Okay, so
her mom bought her though, right?
Yeah. No. My mom crossed the border at 16.
Okay, so boom,
my dad.
Your mom crossed the border at 16, right? Boom. Okay.
Yeah, with my pops. Yeah.
Let me get that understood.
And my sister.
And then she has you out here at one of these hospitals. Right?
Yeah, I went in Chinatown. I was no longer there. Yeah.
Okay, boom.
She had me in
so
Cookie
can they
there.
deport you back? Is that what they doing?
No,
basically?
but I think Trump mentioned that at some point. He's like, "Well, you motherfuckers that was first generation, y'all get the fuck." So I'm first generation. Like,
but you got papers here, though, right?
Yeah, I had that. Well, so I could get a passport, travel the country, and stuff like that. Yes.
Okay.
And also, like, you understand, like,
because I heard him say something about like first generation you get reported back.
Yeah, which would be like me, Cookie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, I've been working, man.
Yeah.
I've been on that shit, bro. I'm watching the news every morning. I'm looking at it when I go home. That shit crazy.
So there's a lot of shit that's been said. Like even like him sending in the National Guard. That's technically he has to approve it to the fool. He's beefing it with somebody that's part of his bro. He's beefing it with Newsom. Like that fool put out a warrant for Newsom. Like imagine the president putting out a warrant for the governor. Like fool, they're beefing it eternally. Like and bro, Los Angeles has always been a sanctuary space. Los Angeles has always been very sanctuary. What is it? Sanctuary. Yeah, sanctuary city. So they have to get approved by certain, and it was just kind of like they basically backdoor their own laws.
Yeah, like Debo shit.
Yeah, he's on his literally like the National Guard can't be sent here without the approval of the mayor or the governor, right? And he was like, "Fuck y'all."
And he told Newsom,
he told Newsom like
this shit ain't right. He like, nigga, stand the fuck out our way. Basically, stand the fuck out our way.
Yeah, facts.
Then he bringing 700 Marines.
700. They here already. But now another thing.
National Guard, Marines, all that shit. Curfews in place.
Do y'all watch news in the morning?
No, I watch news.
Okay, they brought the Army dudes out here, right? They brought how many Army dudes they brought?
4,100.
Okay, 4,100. Do you know where the Army dudes are sleeping at?
With tents or on the street?
On the floor. They took the cameras in there. They on the floor. They mad about that. Like he imported all these people to come out here to help him, and he got them literally on the floor just like this, and they got the bags like this. A little cover on the floor.
Can you look up how many first generation Latinos are part of
like
any type of Army Marine?
On the floor. I was just watching the news this morning.
Oh, so they agitated and irritated. So they might pop somebody.
Because I'm looking at this like I'm happy to learn something that I didn't know. There's something like I ain't never been this happy to really learn something and be in tune to that shit, my nigga. And I've really been looking. I'm telling my girl, mama, let me see your phone. Let me just Google this. Woo. I'm looking at this shit like this is really wild. Huh?
Okay, while it's difficult to pinpoint an exact number, it's estimated that over 45,000 immigrants are actively serving in the U.S. military. The Department of Defense doesn't specific track first-generation Americans, but does count non-citizen service members, which is around 40,000 serving in active and reserve competence as of February 2024. So this is non-immigrants. These are immigrants. There's 45,000 immigrants. That has nothing to do with the first generation. And how many soldiers do we have? We have over, I think, millions, right? So we play on like it's not like motherfuckers just out here doing like and I get it. That's like the argument, right? Like you fools have the drugs and all that, but like if fools were to look really deep into shit, like motherfuckers in Congress, man, doing cocaine. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers that are passing these laws are right there coking it.
For sure.
And you know, it's like we all know it's like a white boy, like it's a rich drug. They say cocaine.
Rich man's high.
Right.
Rich man's high. So like, it's a lot of contradicting, fool. And I like as much as we know how powerful somebody as the president could be. There's how Smack said. There's motherfuckers that are behind that.
Yeah.
Like, all right, fool. We let you be yourself. We let you spread your wings, but
you're going too fucking far.
Yeah, you're going too far.
And they can put a stop to it by filling out these papers because just because he's a president, it's people's. I say the president is the highest, right? But it's the majority rules.
Go through Congress.
Yes, the majority rules, T-Rell. Yeah. So they can all team up and be like, you know what? It's over. He's doing too much, and they can put a stop to this. I'm telling you, truth.
Just like they can impeach him.
Yes.
Get him up out of there.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
that's that's what the protesting is for. Because it was people out there, Ben, what was they saying? Ben, what was the lady saying about like when she kept screaming, basically she kept saying we come in peace. And she was telling everybody like, what was that? What was the word she was saying? Yeah, like when she was pressing that. Like,
yeah, she's telling people like, don't be violent. Like, that's what
don't be violent, just protest, right?
Yeah, just protest, keep pushing. Keep improving. They can't stop us. Stop. They corral us. You gotta start doing shit. You gotta keep.
Yeah, everybody not out there for the same reasons though, man. So it's a lot of niggas that blend into the crowd.
Yeah, because
you know
they
what I mean, with the wrong motives. So
for sure,
you know what I mean. Then you do gotta understand, COINTELPRO is still out there. They're coming to destroy that. So they may dress like a protester, but they are there, sent by the. You know what I mean? The powers that be to come.
They for sure looking at motherfuckers.
And we see that shit all the time. Niggas are looking at it like, oh, it's the Mexicans and blacks, the Latinos tearing their own communities down. When really, it'd be a nigga in a ski mask, a white boy, and they got sent from, and they burning shit down, tearing shit down, lighting shit up, and they know niggas gonna follow suit. So if you bust this window at a shoe store, they know everybody else gonna run in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that should be happening, bro. So You got to watch for shit like that too, because that shit is going on for sure. Because I saw even in Compton where they had a nigga come point a gun and they like, oh, they're shooting at the police. They ran with seeing one person point something, and now they like they instead of just him. You know what I mean? But that's that propaganda they appoint. So now police are going to up their force because now they're like, hey, they're shooting at us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's like when that George Floyd shit, they start putting bricks on the ground. It was putting pallets of bricks and shit everywhere so niggas can break windows. But now they out here looting and doing shit.
I was telling Ben yesterday because when we was walking, Ben spotted it. What happened with the police dude, Ben?
Nigga, you tell us a story.
I really don't. When we was walking after we got into it with the little Mexican dude. So basically, we walking and I didn't see the police. I wasn't paying attention. I'm too busy worried about this dude that just pulls a little shank out trying to tell Ben to delete the camera on the footage. And I'm like, all right, we ain't deleting nothing. He talking about, don't point the camera at me, something. That's it. I'm like, nigga, on Crip, nigga, ain't nobody pointing the camera at you. We ain't deleting nothing, nigga. That's the bottom line. So while we walking, you hear the knife go clink. I turned around like, nigga, I'm like, man, you got your knife. I come out my sweater, boom, while I'm doing that. The police is watching me the whole time. Cold part about it, he know who I am. Because like I said, these police niggas is regular, just like everybody else. So how he know Ben talking to him, Ben like, you know who he is because he laughed when he seen me. Like,
Yeah, there was a line of cops.
A line of cops. He laughed like, look at this nigga. He really out here. Being like, oh, you know who that is? If it's a million people on the line, he gonna say, nah, I don't know what you talking about. Yeah, like, well, how the fuck you know what I'm talking about? Is that how when he lied? You know. He like, yeah, you know who this is. Then he put back on his real face. Like, you feel me? These motherfucking cops, bro. It's cold than a motherfucker out here. That's the moral to the story. These motherfuckers is grimy.
And whoever looted from the Apple store, I'm just want to tell you, you're complete idiots.
Because that shit got tracking on it.
Why are y'all stealing the phones that's sitting on the table? I just don't even steal nothing from the Apple store.
Yeah, you might as well leave that alone.
Yeah, they got serial numbers. You're going to get Saddam and
shit. They was at your house this morning when you got there. It's already there.
Yeah,
bruh, check this out. I mean, the shit's so crazy. I'm keep telling y'all about the story. I don't know if I ever told the story. I probably did, y'all, if you heard it or not. The homie picked up this girl's phone, homie, put it in his pocket, and we left. We was on a tour bus. He didn't take it or nothing. He just put it in his phone. He dropped it. Boom. We get to where we going in Miami. Mm-hmm. Boom. We get to the hotel. Niggas knocking on the door. Boom, 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 boom. It's about 6, 7 niggas, homie. Vests on, all that. Everybody get off the bus. And I'm like, what the hell, nigga? Like, he like, where the phone at? We like, what phone? Everybody don't got no phone. The homie end up having the phone. He give him the phone or whatever the case may be. The phone was dead. It was off or whatever. He like, man, we could tap through all of that. We know where you at, what y'all talking about, the whole thing. And it was a Secret Service. It was somebody, people was in there, daughter or something. Came in, got the phone, boom. Like, man, we could tap in, see what y'all talking about, hearing, all that. That's real. I just want to let y'all know that. Took the phone and grooving. Then they was like, hold on, let me check your name again. Checked his name because he had the phone. Now they being petty. Oh yeah, you was from the whatchamacallit. They been looking for you, so we just gonna take you too. Come on. Took him, homie.
You know the cameras on your
phones like is powerful, homie. Them iPhones, they listening to us,
You know
homie.
that camera you got on your thing at the house right there? You know they could tap in and see us and hear everything.
Well, I know they always say put a tape over it like your laptop.
Okay, now look, keep game.
They
now
can
I got a
tap in
club
for
brother.
sure.
I got a club brother. Shout out to him. He got a flip phone. I'm like, what's up with this nigga? I used to think he was weird. This nigga got a tape on the front of it on the camera, tape on the back of it. All his phones he bring out. He got like 3 phones, got tape on it. Like they listening, they can hear it. I used to think it was crazy until I found out. Like,
well, yeah, and they can track you though. You fucking idiots.
I was like,
as long as you got any type of electronic in your house, they got a way to tap into all that.
Man, your car.
He said he got it on his computers in the house.
They actually just beat it was a lawsuit just went on because Siri was tapping everybody's phone. It's a class action lawsuit that they just won for like $47 million. You can look it up. Because Siri was tapping into everybody's conversations and shit. Everybody with phones, with Siris, with iPhones, obviously.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
So,
damn, we weren't
think about it. You see how you can be talking regular and Siri just come on. You like, I didn't even say Siri or nothing. It just pop off.
Apple has agreed to a $95 million settlement in a class action lawsuit. Lopez versus, hey, maybe I get some money. The alleged voice assistant Siri violated users' privacy by accidentally recording private conversations and sharing them with third parties. The lawsuit filed in 2021 alleged that Siri-enabled devices were unintentionally recording private conversations and sharing them with the third parties go down. Some users claim that that they saw targeted ads based on these private conversations. Ooh, he getting a bag.
Yes, sir.
Everybody gonna get $20 from that if you signed it. I love y'all, but before we keep going on, man, this episode is sponsored by Prize Picks. Make sure y'all go ahead and use our code FMW, man. All you gotta do is pick higher or lower, man. Play with 5, get 50 instantly. You know what I mean? It's stupid easy. The finals is underway. OKC, the Pacers is going crazy today. So make sure you put your picks in, man. And before you do that, make sure you use our code FMW, man. You know what I mean?
If you ain't got picks, we might got something for you.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Oh, God, man.
Yeah,
What's
man.
going on out here, brothers?
Man, we've been working hard, brother. That's
Don't
what's
trust
going
none
on.
of these phones, by the way, man. Going back to that real quick.
Yeah.
Don't, nigga, they got everything, text, everything goes in the cloud. You think you're deleting shit, it don't go away. They can track all that shit.
All right, so
I
they been
deleted a
trying to.
couple pornos, man.
They been
They
trying
can
to.
track your damn everything, your search, everything. Anything you think you deleting, you're not deleting. They got
They
action.
been trying to shadow ban back on Fig because we got some haters that be putting that, what they call it, T-Rell?
Bots.
Putting the box and putting the 20, 30K viewers in that motherfucker. So we been working hard all week. We ain't letting up. So if y'all see us going live randomly, tap in. Movie.
Tap in.
Movie. You know what I mean?
That's
What's going
good,
on
man.
with you, fat boy?
I'm tired. I've been working like crazy. I'm in San Antonio this weekend. Pop out. Come
San
see me.
Antonio.
Come pull up on your boy. I wanted to talk about the Kai and Wale situation.
Yeah, let's talk
I
about
want to talk about that.
Let's talk about
You entitled old fucks. We don't all know how you look sometimes. Dude, that situation has to be the most pettiest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Well, he had a kind of a right to be petty because
Why?
he said he was in a celebrity football game with him before, and he posted
That
a
don't mean I know
picture
you.
with him side by side. So he felt like he had to recognize him
No,
or
that's
something like that.
called entitlement.
That's
That don't mean I know you or I'm gonna remember your name.
We are on the same team, and I just know you.
You know how many people we done fucking met through motherfuckers and hung out with and then leave and don't know their names?
Pun. How many people
what I'm
I
saying?
always run into and don't know their names, and they
Yeah.
even say it like this nigga don't even remember my name.
So it's
No,
a
I don't.
celebrity game. Boom, we come out just because we play on the same team. Don't mean I'm going home like, oh, that's my nigga. I know who he is. I know every song he ever did.
Right.
I know he's a rapper. I know this. I don't know who the fuck you is. I just know you was on my team, nigga. But I don't know your name when I see you.
Yeah, no, trust me, I'm with you, brother.
Yeah, so
Cause they just and it's not like Kai was rude. It's like, oh, bro, what Nintendo you got? Oh, that's what's up, bro.
He like, I whoop you on there.
And
that was his connection.
And then he came over and was like, hey, bro, you ready the narrative? Like, Kai, no, that's old shit. That's the internet getting to the old motherfuckers. Like, the internet got to him, like, oh, he didn't even recognize you. Like,
So they clowning him on it now.
They clowning it.
They all in his DMs. They all on Twitter. His clips going crazy now. Now he in his feelings.
and now he's not at the wrong motherfucker.
But Wale is, everybody know in the industry, he's one of the most emotional motherfuckers. He's an emotional
Well,
guy.
nigga, get it fucking together, nigga. Like, and he made it a point. He said, okay, this nigga tried to play me. Now he in his head. He tried to play me. Let me go find him. I'm finna make it a point to go find him, hop back on camera and try to check him. Cause when he looked, and then Kai looked up at him like this. He like, damn, cause he probably looked at him with that mean eye, like, nigga got me fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, I'ma holler at you about the shit. He like, oh, okay, my bad. Sorry about that. He still shook his hand.
No, he tried to shake. Kai tried to shake his hand. He didn't want to shake his
Emotional.
hand.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, bro, we'll talk about what? Cause my father didn't recognize you.
We'll holler about it though later.
I would have been like, bitch, we ain't holler about nothing. Fuck
Hey,
you.
get out my face,
Snoop Dogg,
bitch.
Right, I'm
Snoop Dogg.
real.
And the best part, Snoop Dogg was so confused.
But look, this is some real shit. Let's just do a test right quick. Y'all know Wale, right?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. If I didn't recognize
Name one Wale album.
I don't know his album. I just know he's Wale.
I'm just saying. It's
I
like,
know.
We're his age group and we don't
That's
know.
a bar.
Right. I know who he is. If I see
Okay,
him, I don't know no album.
name one Wale song.
Load is flower.
No. I'm just
That's the only song
somebody from his
That's the only
demographic.
song me and to be honest, I thought he had braids.
But I'm saying his demographics.
I
They was
know the
twisted
song,
up.
but I know the something there and the done there and the done there.
I know what song you're talking
So I'm
about.
saying
Hey,
it's people from his own age group that don't really We know who you
He
are.
said to Rick Ross, right?
But we don't know shit about you.
Ain't that him? That be on that girl.
He beefed with Meek Mill or no?
He was beefing with Meek Mill.
Okay,
yes.
that's how I know him. And I was Team Meek Mill at that
Ain't
point.
that his song
And
too?
Meek Mill was calling him sensitive too.
I never.
I don't know what that is, bro.
I think I know what song he's talking about.
And the jazz and the jazz.
Yeah. It's the main one. The main one he's known for. The one when he's standing with all the grass. See, I fucked up that we know him
You
like
still don't
that.
know what he looked like though.
I know what he
I
looked
thought he had long hair.
He did.
He was wrapped up.
Yeah, he had it wrapped up. He got dreads.
I'm gonna be honest, fool. Like if I were to see what I didn't because he got skinnier.
So he healthier, huh? Y'all niggas don't know my nigga, homie. Don't ever disrespect Wale like
He
that, homie.
disrespected himself doing that.
Yeah. You can't be mad at no kid for not knowing who you are.
So what I'm saying is our age group, his age group, is people that don't know certain things about you. Now you gotta expect like the younger niggas. I remember, look, shout out when we was managing a young artist and she was born in 2000. She didn't know who Hot Boys was. She knew Lil Wayne, but she like, who the hell is the Hot Boys? And we like, damn. And we looked at it like that's crazy, but really that's just like that. It's really like the Temptations. How we look at it. Some of us love it. Like some of us who respect older music, like art. Temptations was the generation
You
before.
ain't never finna point out the Temptations.
No, I'm saying like, yeah, exactly. Unless you fuck with them. No, I'm saying.
I know they songs, but I don't know how they faces and shit.
It's over with.
I know like 5 of them.
So you gotta realize that's the
Smack
same
didn't even
shit.
know Blast's name.
This nigga's 23
Thank
years
you.
old, bro.
And that's my boy.
And that's your boy.
Kanye is 23 years old. So it's like this nigga looking at a nigga that's like, nigga, 15 years older. Like, nigga, why y'all expect me to know who he is? I don't know this nigga.
No, but not even that. Like saying like, oh, we played in a celebrity game before. Like exactly for a celebrity game where there were so many people that were doing media, all types. Like fool, I've met important people before at places, and then I run into them at another event, and it's like, hey, and I'll be like,
you know how many random people like boxing a celebrity game? They're taking nigga from Zeus Network. They're taking nigga from Instagram. They're taking nigga from here. And then what, you supposed to know everybody, nigga?
yeah.
So,
He's definitely entitled.
It was a whole clip. It was a whole clip with him on his live stream saying, "Shit, I don't know that nigga."
So did he ever respond
I don't
to
know
that?
him, but hey, what's up?
Did Kaiser not ever come back out and respond to that?
Cousin, I don't give a fuck about one.
Why is that a bad thing? I don't know you, bro.
No.
Why do you feel like I have to know you? Why do I have to know you?
For him, he's mad at the Wale's mad at the wrong. Like I promise you, fool, if I were to see Wale right now, I would not know who he is. I was confused on what I thought he was fatter, and I thought he had a lot of brains, but you said he had him up.
Look, let me tell you what my homie did. My homie Dre pushed Lady Gaga out the fucking way hard as fuck and thought she was some random white fan that was trying to get into the VIP. Her and her damn boyfriend.
Hey, man.
Get out the way.
Everybody don't know everybody.
And what happened?
And we all looked. He pushed him because they like kind of stumbled back. We like, oh my God. And this is we was in New York. No, we was in
Lady
Paris.
Gaga?
We was at Paris Fashion Week, nigga. We
Why
was
you
at
say,
some-
Smack wouldn't know who Lady
crazy
Gaga was.
shit.
She walking upstairs right now.
Like-
Everybody don't know who Lady Gaga is, bro.
Hey, okay. So what happened? So you push the shit out of one of the best pop artists to ever live. You push the fuck out of her, and then what did Tiger do?
Everybody like kind of surrounded this nigga. We like, no.
All like security surrounded
Yeah,
him?
they finna get him now. We like, no, he didn't know. He like, I'm just doing my job. I'm one of y'all. So he started explaining himself.
And then she was cool about it?
Yes, did she come through? It's all okay. It's all good, or whatever the case may be, because he was doing his job, or whatever the case may be. But he didn't know her.
Hey, bro, imagine Lady Gaga.
That's entitlement, dog.
And then from what I've heard, she's like a sweet lady. She's like sweet. She walked in.
If that's not,
It's a cool life.
if that's not your preference of music, you listen to, how can you be mad?
Yeah,
I just think
It's like right now,
but I
look.
get what you're saying.
But he didn't know her. So that's what example. He don't know. Like, but it was a gang of motherfuckers in there. Like,
Right now, Morgan Wallen walk upstairs.
I know who Morgan Wallen is.
Y'all know who it is?
Smack someone will be like, who the fuck is this? I know.
He's one of the biggest country music artists out right now.
That's a dude.
Next boys.
White boy.
So his name sounds
Going
like
up,
female.
going crazy.
Morgan Wallen.
Now, say, if he was walking here right now, there's a lot of niggas.
I get what you- I get what you're saying.
So, Kaiser, just because he's Wale doesn't mean he knows it.
It's an
If I don't
accident,
listen
dog.
to, if I don't listen to
so
his
this is
music,
my thing. Okay, pun. So you think it would have been bad if let's say Wale came to shake Kai's hand when he was getting in the car and Kai's security just pushed the fuck out of Wale?
now that would have been something to talk about.
like if he was like
A young
hey,
kid not knowing who you are,
boom.
that's common.
Yeah, he be like, watch out, got in the car. He was like, man, who was that fool?
You see where his connection was made with him? The goddamn Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
That was his connection. Like, oh, you got Switch
He like,
in
I
there?
beat you on that.
Yeah.
That's what he told about. Like, I beat you on that Nintendo
Fuck the
Switch.
music.
And then he
Nigga,
got
what's
in
up
the
with
car.
that Switch? We could be friends off of that.
Then he got in the car and told whoever was with him, like, oh, yeah, you don't know nothing about the Nintendo Switch shit. Ooh, but then that's when they was like, Wale or some shit. He like, who is that? Wale. He's like, who is Wale? Then the dude in the front seat like, oh, that's Wale. He like, oh, okay.
I would have did if I was Wale, I'd have been like, okay, I'd have made it a thing. Like, oh, they don't know me. They running from the narrative. I'd have DM call like, damn, they running the narrative. You didn't know me. Blah blah. I got the Switch in my hand. Maybe let's get it on stream and let's fuck around. You know what I'm saying? And use it for content.
Wale, drop some music.
Easy.
Wale, drop a song today.
Hey, so look, y'all.
Nah, you ain't never going to this motherfucker.
Hey, what y'all think about?
Shout out Wale. I got a platinum plaque with Wale. A gifted album.
You piece of shit.
Gifted album. Shout out Wale.
Hey,
But I'm saying, I know who he is.
That's fucked
I'm just
up,
saying
dog.
that he a young kid. He a young kid.
Like Wale, though.
Huh?
Kai treated you like Wale. It's just
Yeah, I'm not Wale. I'm not famous. You know what I mean?
No, but he's not entitled. He didn't go up to him after like, hey, cuz,
But it is what
off
it
of
is.
the
That's what I'm
50.
saying. It is what it is.
Yeah, he
don't
didn't
think so?
know me, nigga. And that nigga told me to have a great time. He was like, enjoy yourself. Like, I was nobody.
But for imagine like, yeah, it's like, yeah, that was mean for.
You think
It's
Kai
funny,
know who you are?
but see what Wale
You think
did.
Kai know who you are?
do Kashi not know I am?
Yeah.
No.
No, but also, but look,
I'm saying some people like why does that's not wrong? Like, you know what I mean?
And I'm
like, why do you have to feel like you know who you are?
Field is him, but
but we're not entitled.
I don't think he know who I am.
But also, I seen the Rayvon and Drewski thing.
that's what I was finna bring
Oh,
up.
okay,
right
okay,
here. I was
okay.
gonna ask y'all.
So I was confused. I saw the clip. So don't panic. I saw the clip.
So I was gonna ask
So,
y'all what's
okay.
up with that when Drewski and Kazana walked up to the exit on the stage right there. That nigga Doc like, oh, yeah, what's up, Lou? Walk right past Drewski ass. Drewski looking crazy.
Might want to start with that first. Let's start with Kendrick. Start with the Kendrick.
Hey, he like this.
One, I don't think Kendrick gives a fuck about Drewski, but I think Drewski gives a fuck about his image with Drake when it comes to Kendrick. I think if he would have dapped him up as much as we know, Kendrick is. I mean, you guys know him more, but he's assumed to be laid back. Obviously, we've seen him do the shit talking and all that, but when it comes, he's quote unquote a nice guy. So I think if Drewski would have shook his hand, I think Kendrick would have been like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" But I definitely do think if Drewski would have, like, if it would have been like they actually would have shook hands, I think Drake would have.
Here's what's so beautiful, right?
I think Drake. But it definitely, you could tell.
I don't think-
you could tell
hold on, look.
that Drewski's like,
This is what's
oh,
crazy.
I'm trying to ignore him as much as I can. Like, because for the night was about Kendrick, let's be honest.
This is what's crazy about clipping. We're right here thinking they never talked.
They never dapped up
Or they never dapped up behind stage before they even went on that stage for that moment.
Yeah.
Who knows? They probably already talked. You probably already did it up backstage when I saw you. Hey, my nigga, what's up? Boom, boom, boom.
No,
so now at this point, Casanet is now right there, and this is his first time seeing Kendrick that night.
No,
they were together the whole
This
night.
could be that. This
No,
could be,
they were together the whole night. I know, I get what you're saying.
This could be that.
You're saying there's possibilities.
This could be that.
Yeah, no.
but no,
They
I'ma
were
tell you
together
like
the whole
this. I'ma
night.
tell you like
Him and
this.
Drewski were hosting everything together. Yes or no?
You can't say no
Not
if you
the whole
wasn't
night.
there.
You're
You
right.
can sit here and say no, but if you wasn't there, you don't know if they crossed paths, if they shook hands,
Okay.
if they
You're
interacted.
right. Okay.
You don't
right.
know.
Well, you're right. But
Know what I'm
Drewski, when this shit cracked off, Drewski said, and I quote this, you niggas chose your sides. Basically saying, like, nigga, I'm with Drake, nigga, you niggas chose Kendrick's side, so stay over there.
He did tweet you straight like that.
He tweeted
He
that.
did,
Okay,
he
now
did,
listen.
he did.
Kendrick is a dude.
He said,
that
stand on business.
Yeah, stand on business. Kendrick is a dude, this is somebody I know personally, over 10, 13, 14 years that I know him. He may not be on the blogs, but he sees everything through other pages he got that niggas don't even know. Like, you feel me? He got another Instagram that he follows me on, and I follow him on, and they don't even know that's his page.
Jesus.
But he
well,
sees
don't-
everything. Listen, I'm telling you, you would never know his page. Everybody knows stuff. But listen, he sees everything. So I'm telling you for sure, Kendrick stands on business. I know for sure. I don't know, but I feel for sure. The nigga Ben seen Drewski, whether he seen him backstage, but I don't believe he did because Kai Cenat wouldn't have said what's up to him when he was
The way
coming
he
on
did,
stage.
the way he did,
'Cause
yeah.
That was his first time seeing him, and they was thugging the whole time around that motherfucker.
And also, this is the best way. When you're at a show like that, how many times did you see the same motherfucker? How many times do you dab him up?
Hey, can you go open the gate that somebody bringing
So
chicken?
basically, I feel like, and the moral
Open
to
the
the
gate.
story is Kendrick know
Just
who
a
that
front
dude
gate.
is, T-Rell. You hear me?
Yeah.
They don't
Kendrick
know.
know who that dude is, and Kendrick's whole thing was, oh, there go Kai. And nigga, fuck you. Nigga, you showed your side, right? Fuck you, nigga. Doing it moving.
Okay.
Like,
But let's be honest, that's not that interesting.
and he had Pascal with him. Pascal was slapping the motherfucking head. He tried anything.
But let's be honest. What about the Ray Vaughn situation? Because I seen you.
Ray Vaughn was been thirsty. Come on, Ray Vaughn. He came on our podcast with all that energy, and then you.
So what do you think? What do you think that was about? What was that about though? What was him tapping Drewski about? What do you
I
think?
guess he's like a fan of Drewski.
What do you think it was about though?
Well, there's
He wanted
nothing
to
wrong
what?
with that.
He's a fan of him.
I'm saying, what do you think he was tapping him to do what? To do what?
Introduce, I'm Ray Vaughn, man. TDE. I fuck with you. Like, come on, Ray Vaughn. I've always been in my mindset, I'm TDE, so I feel like I'm bigger than a lot of people. And when I'll set this on back on Fig. Me being with Q, he not with all that extra shit, niggas trying to be groupies and fans running up on it. Q don't like that shit.
Okay, hold that. So there's no video of you nowhere on the internet being a groupie.
Hell no, I was with a famous celebrity.
I feel like you have one. I feel like you have one. What is it?
Hold
No, I mean,
hold on.
The people gonna find it if it's out there.
They could, so let me finish my
Bobby
story.
said.
As long as I've been with my brother Q, I had people walk up to me. Niggas like, listen. I had niggas walk up to me like, for real. Oh yeah, I know we fuck with you because Q was posting me on his Snapchat when Snapchat was cracking. Instagram, I was like his story title because every time we go out, I'm the nigga that's doing funny shit and laughing. So the people already knew who I was. They'll walk up, hey Q, what's up? Oh, this funny ass nigga. So I didn't have to.
Hold that thought. Do you call Wale corny for constantly not knowing who he is? Would you call him corny or what would you call him?
Would I call Wale corny?
And then like complaining for not knowing who he is.
I don't get what you're saying.
Would you call Wale corny?
It's Wale corny.
For what he
the
did.
cussing that shit is Wale
I feel
corny.
he's corny for approaching that kid because that kid don't know who he is. Yes. You got at that kid sideways and this kid don't know who you is.
So
I'm assuming your narrative. I'm assuming your narrative is.
That's like if I'm with y'all.
Is
and
Ray Vaughn
niggas know
corny then?
y'all
That's what
and
you're
don't
asking,
know
right?
me, and then I'll get mad at him. That's corny ass shit.
I know what you're
Because
saying.
he know you and
So you
don't
call
know
him
me.
Ray Vaughn corny? Because that's kind of the same.
Hold on, let me. I'm gonna get you there.
It's on the same field.
I'm gonna get you there.
And then there's somebody else.
Because you definitely got mad before. So you don't.
Too
so
short.
if you with Q.
Too short.
So hold on,
I don't
damn.
know.
Can I say it?
That's different. You came
Let
on
me
my
say it.
backboard.
Hold
I don't
on,
even want to
bitch.
bring that up because I don't want to
Hold
hear
on,
that.
hold on.
You can't.
So you don't say hi. You don't shake niggas' hands until Q shake niggas' hands. That's what you saying. We
What
just
you
want to
mean?
clarify that. So if you out
If I'm
public,
with you,
you don't shake nobody
I don't
until
just walk
Q
up to
shake
people
them.
that don't know me and be like,
So
oh, yeah,
you play the
I'm on the
background.
back row. They walk
Okay,
up to
look,
Q.
I just wanna clarify
How you
that,
doing?
alright.
Oh, how you doing, Q? They talking to you. How
Okay.
you doing? Then turn around, be like, oh, this the funny
I just wanted to
nigga.
clarify because
Yes,
my
I'm
niggas
not.
probably don't know what you're talking about.
No, yeah,
so you wouldn't have did what Ray Vaughn did. You just played the background
Yeah,
with Dot.
I've been to the BT
If
Awards
Dot
with
not
Q.
doing none of that, you not doing none of that.
Yeah, I've been to the BT Awards with Q, and I done seen people that was with us that
Yeah.
did that, and Q like, hey, bro, don't do that, bro. Like, what? Don't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Don't
but
do
what's
that,
wrong
bro.
with being a fan and like supporting?
I don't know. You know what I mean? That's what
I'm
certain
gonna
niggas is
just be
different.
honest. Like if I'm hypothetically speaking, if you guys are hosting BET, you guys want a Mexican there with you, I would come. And if you guys are doing an interview and I see Jamie Foxx just standing there,
I'm going to say hi.
what?
I'm going to
That's
say what's
fucked up, man. That y'all making it bad for a fan to be a fan. Like,
That's crazy.
No, I'm not. He's saying Ray Vaughn, but you're saying that Ray Vaughn shouldn't do that because he's part of TV.
No, I ain't saying that.
That's what
Dude,
you're saying.
yeah, it's just like,
said.
hey,
Let
hey,
me
y'all fuck
talk.
with your
You
shit.
can't tell me
I
what
fuck
I'm
with your
saying
shit.
if you won't let me say what I'm saying, nigga. I'm saying I wouldn't do that. There's different strokes for different folks. I wouldn't have did that. Because I'm right here with Sizzle, Doc, you feel? I wouldn't have did that.
That's called having an ego.
And I got an ego there. Everybody got an ego. He do, you do, we
Yeah.
all do.
Some
But
people-
I
some people
wouldn't have
are
did that.
egoless.
And I wouldn't have
Some
did
people are
it. The
egoless.
simple fact of dude is with them. You get what I'm saying?
But you didn't know that. You ain't going to know that because you don't be on the internet.
I
So
do know
you
that.
would've
What do you
said-
mean I don't know that?
You would have said, what's up,
I
Drewski?
don't. How you gonna tell me what I don't know? Here you go trying to tell me what I don't know, and I'm in these blogs. I see what time it is.
But what I do know is you got mad with somebody not saying hi to you. You know what I'm saying?
that's
That was
like a
too
nigga
short.
not
So that's cool. You
Can
know
I-
what I mean?
okay.
That's
No,
all.
that was valid though.
right.
That was valid because I got somebody coming to your house.
Like I bring somebody to your house,
Damn.
nigga, and they don't say hi to you.
Come
nigga.
on,
Fuck you.
bro.
That was different. The Too Short one is different.
Come on, bro.
So it's wrong.
Yes.
It's wrong for Ray Vaughn to be a fan of enemies,
I never said
but
it
it's
was wrong.
right for him to go at allies.
I
Because he
never
went
said-
at Joey
I never said it was
Badass, T
wrong.
ally.
I never said it was wrong. I never said he did nothing wrong. I never don't put that in my mind. Never said he did nothing wrong. What Ray Vaughn do is Ray Vaughn. That's a grown ass man. I'm just telling you what I wouldn't have did.
Okay.
But
That's it.
No, but that's cool. You're telling us what
Now
you.
with the
You
other-
telling me what you wouldn't have did,
hold up.
and
You
when you
always-
wouldn't have did, you
always
looking down on Ray Vaughn
No,
because that's
I'm
what you wouldn't have did.
Yeah, you're being Duno.
Oh my! I can never talk when it's all you niggas just yeah. Now with the rapper dude that came in
crazy.
there, you came in my house and didn't speak to me. Walk like that. That's why I felt some type of way. It wasn't about like nigga. You don't walk in somebody's studio or they platform and don't say what's up.
That one is valid. That one is valid. That one is
That's
valid.
just the bottom line. If I'm here with a mic in front of me, it's a mic right here, and it's a young lady over there.
That's entitlement.
No, it's not entitlement.
It is entitlement.
How is that entitlement?
This isn't your house.
Get the mic.
This isn't your house.
My podcast.
I'm
my
too
house.
short. I don't look at this as Smack's house. I don't know you. I don't even know that you're a host here. I don't even know who you are. Who I got introduced to is him. He came out, listen. He came out and talked to me. I'm here through the homegirl.
Right.
I'm on a press run.
Right.
If she said go to these spots, I'm going to go to these spots. I don't know you.
Okay, facts.
Okay,
Facts.
listen.
Facts.
So when I walk in this building,
I'm shaking everybody.
when I walk in this building,
how you doing?
Get the
How you
mic.
doing?
That's you.
everybody's
Get the
not
mic.
the same, Smack.
All right, bro.
Everybody's not the same.
I don't even know why we bringing this dude up.
No, I'm
again.
saying. It's just, it goes back to the Wale shit. It's entitlement of knowing, like, thinking everybody's supposed to know you or who you are.
Feel it's entitlement, nigga.
It's the same shit.
Somebody come on your podcast on.
He doesn't know it's your podcast.
Okay.
You think Too Short knew that was your podcast?
Okay.
He doesn't know.
Okay. But
He's
now,
an old nigga. I'm coming here. I'm on a press run, bro. I'm going wherever.
Okay,
Nigga,
but
when
now,
Jack Ass walk in, they don't know
Shout out
everybody's
Too
name
Short. I ain't got
in
no
the
problems with
room.
him.
They know some people. They do.
Okay,
Coming
but
up,
have you ever been mad at the way somebody acted towards you on Community, but didn't act towards AD the same way?
I don't get like entitlement over a handshake or not knowing who I am. I'm more on respect. If you come in the room and you talking crazy, I'm that type of nigga.
So
where I'm gonna be like, who's cuz?
Yeah.
But I'm not on like handshakes and shit. I don't give a
But
fuck.
I do feel like if somebody comes in the room and they see two young men in front of the microphones, I feel like and it's not like he had to be there and come give me a hug. All I had to do was the minute he sat down. Obviously T-Rell was on his first eyesight of line, right? Like eyesight wise, he shook his hand. The minute he said, all he could have done was this. Hey, what's up, bro? Right? That's what you wanted.
He did do that.
They did.
Like,
Who initiated it? How you doing? How you doing? That's me. How you doing?
Yeah, it's
As
your
you
house.
supposed to do as a man.
Come on, don't start getting at me over this rapper, nigga, bro. That's what shot.
Also, Too Short is a rapper nigga.
Talk about Too Short.
Oh,
so
this is a Wale nigga right here, man.
it's called entitlement.
Oh, you shook hands.
And there's nothing wrong with it. Listen, Smack.
How you doing? I'm not a ghost right here. I am right here. How you doing, sir?
Smack. It's nothing wrong with initiating a handshake. There's nothing wrong with
I
that.
don't even want to talk about it.
But I'm saying that's what the Wale. That's how the Wale shit looks the same way.
I don't know what Wale shit look like.
It's the same way. It's like when you expect somebody to do something for you.
Nah,
I
I don't
know
know.
who you are. Like it's entitlement. And
Whatever.
there's nothing wrong with saying, "Hey man, look, hey, you don't know who I am," but you ain't gonna walk up on a nigga like, "Hey man, you embarrassed me, bro." You like, nigga, I don't know who you are.
Yeah, that right there is a whole nother level. That's like, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Look
That's like,
at my nigga. He acting like Wale.
Yeah, Wale, bro.
My nigga
Nah,
really
man.
how we talking, dog. What are you talking about?
I didn't say nothing. I'm sitting here listening to your
like-
narrative. I ain't said
That's all.
nothing.
That's all.
I ain't said
It's the
nothing.
same shit.
I know
It's
how the blogs gonna take this shit, then they get back to dude, and it look like
No, no,
I ain't got no problem with dude.
No.
oh, dude is crazy.
No.
That's
We're
too
just
short.
saying
You look
it's
up
the
to
same
Too
shit.
Short.
And I do, but I'm just saying, like, I don't got no.
And I ain't gonna lie, Smack. It's one of those situations where you're like, for maybe you wish you didn't meet him because it fucked up your image towards him.
I don't even want to say that, bro.
No, there's nothing wrong with
I'm gonna
saying-
keep my
for
thoughts
no,
in
but
my
I'm just saying-
head because I'm keeping that my thoughts in
No,
my
that's the
head.
same people say don't meet your
What
hero.
if like, okay, let me ask you a question. What if like a higher up from TDE did the same exact thing Ray Vaughn did? Would he be talked about the same way in the same light?
Fuck no, he wouldn't talk. Nah, actually, Smack kind of.
If Dave Free is a fan, or let's say no beef was around. Nope, this wasn't no beef between Kendrick and all them.
And Dave Free was like,
And Dave Free was just a fan of Drewski, and he walked up like, "Hey, bro, I'm a fan. Is he gonna be a corny nigga?"
I don't want to speak. That's something I don't know. I don't know.
This nigga mad.
I don't know.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Like,
It's okay if you get caught in the narrative, dog.
Smack. Oh, they're gonna eat your ass up, Smack.
I'm just asking.
It's okay.
Cause I'm like, damn, nigga, fans can't be fans no more. That's fucked up. Where a nigga can't be a fan and see his favorite artist and be like, oh shit. You know what I mean? That shit, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I be having fan moments, but with older artists, I'm not fans of young niggas. But when I be seeing old niggas I grew up on, that shit, that's dope, nigga.
Hey, look,
like, shit,
I'll
that's
be the
hard.
first. I'll be the first to say that I've been a fan before.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But I've done some fan shit.
I've done a bunch of fan shit.
Well, I did some fan shit when Q was here.
What the fuck?
I did some fan shit when Q was here, but and I ain't gonna lie, when I met Dom Kennedy, AD ruined it for me. He made it so extra.
Hey, they gonna put you on camera.
Okay, so I met Dom Kennedy when I worked at Polo Loco in Lemire Park. And then now we're at Blast Listening Party. And AD was like, DoKnow, this is my little bro right here. Dom, he's a fan. Tell him, DoKnow.
And then put the camera. And then take credit for introducing y'all.
What? AD ruined my whole moment.
Funny, good.
Cause now we're in the same space. He met me when I met him at Polo Loco. Now we're in the same space. I was gonna be like, hey, fool, I know you don't know who I am, but I'm doing no bro. I'll do woo-woo. Cause he's a good friend with Letty. Letty had introduced us on the phone, but I was like, I don't know if you remember, bro. I know it's gonna sound weird, but I kind of remember your Polo Loco order, my boy. Like, cool shit.
Yeah.
And AD ruined the whole moment. He made me look so awkward.
You remember his order?
I do.
This nigga said he remembered his order.
Big fan.
He's white meat. He's like, no, there's nothing.
He
We
like
can't even
white
out.
meat.
Come on,
Gen Z, relax.
Yeah,
Like, bro, it's literally white.
He like white meat, not dark meat.
Yeah, for Preston wing, and then he gets broccoli and beans and then corn tortillas.
That's cold, man.
That's not OD. I just
That's some good fans.
I listened to Dom Kennedy growing up my whole life and seeing him walk in my job and I took his order. And then I swear to God, if I offered it for free, he's like, nah, bro, I'll pay.
Man, look,
And he was playing in there.
That's dope.
He had that might have been, he might have some fly shit. I remember I went outside, asked for a picture, he was already gone. I was like, fuck, I should have got it.
Man,
That's
Tiger
dope.
took me to my first Lil Wayne show at the House of Blues.
Yeah.
Tiny place. But when I say there was so many famous niggas in there, homie, and I'm coming from the ghetto, I couldn't control myself, homie. So I'm at the door because I just want to see everybody, because everybody walking past. And Chris Brown walked past. I'm like, nigga, that's Chris Brown. So he like, man, don't do that. I'm like, nigga, Chris Brown so much of a real one. He come back, nigga, like, what's happening? Shake my hand. You feel me? Like, who in here? Like, oh, Tiger in here? Like, Cut didn't even know that nigga, homie. So boom, that was the first introduction, like real for real. Because I'm sitting at the door screaming the nigga name. You feel me? Suge
like
Knight
that.
come up. I'm like, nigga, this Suge Knight. And he tall as a motherfucker. He
you
big
met
as a
Suge Knight?
motherfucker. Hell yeah, Suge Knight come to that
I got
motherfucker. I'm
some
like,
wild
nigga,
stories.
Suge Knight
He
coming
was
through.
cool. He was cool.
Yeah, he was cool with me.
He wasn't cool with
But
me.
he was looking for some niggas. Bruh, he was looking for people, homie. I see Suge Knight in action looking for people, homie. Like, hey, you seen whatchamacallit? And I'm like, damn, this nigga really hunt niggas down. And then Birdman come in, nigga. And then like Lil Wayne's my first time seeing Lil Wayne, nigga, this big. And I'm like, damn, cuz.
Yeah, he's
Lil
small.
Wayne.
I heard he's super small.
He was tiny and I'm loud as fuck, like, damn, that nigga little. And I'm telling everybody, like, calm down.
That should be a thing. I don't know why niggas acting like they don't be fans of shit, bro.
Shit,
Like, everybody got a little.
I'm a fan.
You got a fan in you, bro. If it's somebody, a favorite actor, somebody, if they walk up, nigga, you gonna have that response like, oh shit.
Has there been anybody when you've been with Q that maybe him and Q didn't say hi and you're like, damn, I wish I could have said hi? There has to be somebody where because you guys been a lot of places, awards, and there's somebody that just didn't say hi to Q, not because they didn't want to, but and you were like, damn, I wish I would have gone over there, but my dad said I couldn't. Like, has there been any situation like that?
Ain't nobody I can recall off the top of my head. But I know for sure it was when we went to that BET experience, there was a gang of motherfuckers in there that I did want to say. I can't think exactly who it was. Just had to play my part. Like, fuck.
Bro froze up, nigga.
I feel like
froze up when he sang his idol.
Who?
Yeah, I did.
We was at the BET shit again.
I feel smackers like me, bro. Like the young niggas, we don't care about that. Older motherfuckers we grew up listening to and fucking with.
Who'd you freeze up?
Boosie was right there.
That type shit.
Right
you froze
there.
up?
T-Rell pushing me. Go. He was in a happy mode. He like this, dapping up.
Y'all, bro, y'all the same size, the same height, the same everything. He had the cut going.
I had to cut the glasses. He got to cut the glasses.
Yeah, he was fly. He ran past me. And I was like, there go Boosie. He just was like,
Smack. You would have
froze
been
up.
like a double, like a stunt double for a movie or something, a documentary or something.
Fire.
Bro, I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
Shit, I froze up like that when I saw.
Next time I gotta go and holler at him. Bro.
I froze up like that when I saw Becky G.
What was that?
Becky G, but she's a Latina Mexican regional artist, but she's from Inglewood. I froze up like a bitch. Oh
man,
bad one.
Who the biggest artist you ever hung with?
me?
like hung with on some like not like on backstage, but actually like y'all went somewhere to dinner, even if it's with Tiger or whatever. We went somewhere to dinner together.
Besides, like, shit, I don't know. I was just all them niggas. Shit, the Drakes, Chris Browns.
Hung with, like, so not backstage?
Like,
my biggest experience, we did a private
Lil
dinner.
Wayne.
Private dinner. Shout out Emery, man.
You know what?
Jay-Z.
Snoop Dogg come in.
You were at a private dinner with Jay-Z?
Yeah, with Emery.
I was in the 40-40 club with Jay-Z and LeBron.
Yeah.
And Beyonce.
Them niggas got red carpet treatment in New York.
Oh,
Open
my
up.
mama.
Can you take the dinner again?
Open up. No, I already did the dinner. 500,000. 500,000.
Give me the money.
Shoot it.
I don't know if I've ever had dinner with like, damn, I don't know. I don't think nobody ever did it. But who have I kicked it with and mingled with? Oh, yeah. Fluffy.
There you go.
He's compound that I was invited to. And I was playing because I'm at the bar chilling, being normal. I don't want to go do too much. And then somebody taps me in the back. And I'm like, oh, I was like, oh, hold up, bro. Like, I'm gonna get to him real quick. And he's like, all right, man. And then I turn and it's Fluffy, and he's like, keep doing your thing, bro.
That's big.
I was like,
I say the
my
biggest
homies, fuck
people
you,
I
bitches.
feel I hung with and really got to like chop it up and talk to is Kanye West, Dot, and that's like as far as I could go. It's like
Dot don't count though, because he's
that's dope. That's a dope moment for you, right?
Yeah, like
So
I'm
there you go.
Kanye and Dot.
Ain't nothing wrong with shit like that, man. Niggas be
Kanye
like,
met
it's
us
a fan
at
moment.
the big ass mansion when we was filming that, and he came by himself in the Maybach, jumped out, no security. It was really cool. Regular nigga, what's up, man? What's happening? What's going on? What we doing? It was for that part video. And he
the
stayed
video.
after the video. He stayed there kicking it like, what you doing, Q? What you on? Who we on? What y'all doing? Everybody good? Who we on? Yeah, so.
See, like I ain't gonna lie, like Kanye's cool, but this for Jay-Z.
That's crazy.
So it's a difference. This is what people gotta understand too. It's a difference between a fan and a groupie. But niggas will try to box a nigga that's being a fan as a groupie. You know what I'm saying? Like people will look at what Ray Vaughn did as a groupie. Like that's not a groupie. I'm just being a fan, nigga. I'm showing love. Hey, nigga, I laugh at your shit every day on Instagram, nigga. What's
And
up?
one more dude.
You know what I mean?
One more dude, Paul.
Now, a groupie is like, oh man, what's up, bro? Can I hang with you, bro? Bro, can I do this, bro? Bro, you need anything, bro?
so,
Bro, you need anything? Like that's groupie
and
shit.
I got one more. Shout out Dre. I was right there having a conversation with him and Doc, and he knew who I was.
Who,
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre.
Oh, Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre.
Fun fact: first time I meeting Dr. Dre, me and Problem. We got called by T.I. He was at the comedy club on what's the shit called? Across from House of Blues. That House of Blues gone now.
Comedy Store.
Comedy Store. So me and Problem in the studio, and T.I. called us, come meet us at the Comedy Store.
Oh yeah, because he's. Oh yeah.
And we went to meet him at the comedy. This was before he was doing comedy though. Meet up at the Comedy Store. And we like, where you going? He like, we can go to Dre house. So we like, who the fuck you talking about? Whatever, right? This is when we hang with T.I. So we go to the top of the fucking hill, Hollywood. As soon as we get in there, park, boom, Top Dog is right there, top. So we like, oh shit, what's up, Top? Boom, boom, boom. So we like, wait, Dr. Dre? So we walk in, boom. So we open the door. This when Dr. Dre buffs.
Oh yeah, everything, yeah.
Dr. Dre, boom. He wanted to work for Problem, but T.I. didn't tell us that.
Oh,
So
T.I.
we
got a
went.
surprise problem.
Yeah, that was like a surprise.
Yeah.
And that was our first time hanging with Dr. Dre. So we was able to hang, and then I was able to experience the recording process, how he records, because he had Problem record. And this is probably the craziest I've ever seen a nigga say a line 1,000,000 times over and over and over each line. Like, that shit was crazy. Like, say it again, but say it with this. Put more emphasis. Say it like that. Now put more say what like, it was like small shit. We like, damn, this nigga is fucking critical, nigga.
Like the little shit.
The smallest shit, bro.
But that's why.
But the song sound like gold, though it's done.
See, but imagine that one session. If I look what that one session did to Problem, where now like look how Problem helped Lefty
Right.
clean up his whole shit.
Help produce.
Like yeah, like that one little session. That's crazy. But yeah, it did ruin my moment with Thumb Kennedy for sure.
I mean, it's a full circle moment because I'ma fuck around and do some shit with you, man.
Oh, bro, what? That's my. Man, those are the two interviews I wish I could probably still get Dom. But you know, he don't really be doing interviews. But Mac Miller, too. You met Mac Miller, I'd be hating.
Damn, rest in peace, Mac Miller.
I don't think he met Mac Miller.
You didn't meet Mac Miller? He wasn't around there.
Nah, I met him though.
Rest in peace,
died.
Mac Miller, man.
You went around that whole area?
You would have been.
I was around, but I just we never got
Bro,
to meet.
him and Q were the most famous duo on Twitter and on social media.
Yeah, I was at that house they filmed that show with.
Most dope?
Yeah, I went to that house. I stayed around the corner. Like I stayed like not around the corner, but I stayed like 15, 20 minutes from that. He was like, come over here. And then I met him. I didn't know I was going over there, and then he came out. I'm like, this the house y'all niggas be shooting at? And he was like, man, this nigga crazy, dog. He was like 3 beers in the freaking refrigerator, homie. Like, yeah, like they was having a ball, nigga.
That nigga Impact, I never met him like formally, but that nigga Impact on the rap game, like I remember that day he died, just like the impact of the response on Twitter and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like that nigga really, like everybody loved that nigga, bro.
Bro, people say that, Vince Tape was always talking about how Mac Miller used to go pick him up in Long Beach.
Yep, that's crazy
and like,
too.
bro,
I'm surprised he didn't because he used to come to Q shows. And I met him at Q show too.
Missing him.
And he came in the dressing room and he was just in the dressing room.
Yeah, from what I heard.
Didn't know that was him.
Every story I've heard about Mac Miller has always been like, bro, the way he would play the piano in the studio while motherfuckers is recording.
That's some cool shit.
If I did see him, I probably didn't know it was him, but I know Floyd and him was around him and shit.
Because he was in that dressing room,
Floyd
nigga. You
and
for
was
sure was around, for sure.
For him and Q had one, like, if it was like, let's just hypothetically speaking, I feel like if Mac Miller was around, maybe that would have gotten Q out the shell. Where if they would have started a podcast, that would have been dope.
Wait, remember that show Q did in LA downtown where he was on the stage and he took the cameras to 51st and showed my mama and them. My mama was showing pictures and shit, and then he was performing outside.
He performed outside. That's like across the street from the Staples Center.
Was he there for that?
I don't know. I wasn't there, but I dropped TF or I dropped somebody off there. Not even
I got in the car with Q, and I think he got on stage with Q, but I just didn't know that was him.
White boy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it might have been Mac Miller.
That's when Q had the bucket hat on with the ornament fatigue jacket on and shit.
Bro.
And I probably just didn't know that was him.
For fucking Q used to tweet like, oh, Mac Miller says nigga, like, for behind the scenes, like, funny shit. And then for Mac Miller used to tell Fast to go tell Q, like, hey, bro, you catching the Mars High, man? Like, bro, they had like a funny ongoing shit on Twitter, like, their shit was mad across. So when he passed, I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Nah,
that's
for real,
facts.
they was homies for sure.
Yeah, they had one of the most funniest relationships ever.
I know when that did happen, that fucked you up bad.
Well, that's Mac Miller, bro. Mac Miller was a... Bro, have you seen his tiny... Oh, I'm smacking on you. Have you seen his tiny desk?
Yeah.
Bro, his tiny desk is cold. The little tiny desk. Has Q done a tiny desk? No, huh?
Nuh-uh. Not
Damn,
yet.
Q got to do a tiny desk.
Tiny has been going crazy.
Oh, yeah, with Blue Lips?
What's the tiny desk?
He did well with Blue
The live concert series,
Yeah, he should.
they do it like in DC. It's in DC, right? Or is it
NPR? Yeah. I met one of the main foods from NPR.
Yeah,
They want to start doing some comedy.
It's in DC. I believe it's in DC. But they do the little live concert series, like a little 30-minute set.
That's just cold, though. It's cold.
And they be bringing right now, like a lot of iconic motherfuckers are starting to pull up too. But it's been going for a long time.
Desk?
Yeah.
You know who did the sickest tiny desk to me? Scarface.
Oh, the back that ass up?
No, Scarface.
Oh, not Juvenile.
No, but Juvenile. My fault. Juvenile shit was cold, though.
You talking about with Scarface?
Juvenile shit was hard too.
My fault, I confused him.
Yeah.
He was rapping his song a cappella. He was standing by. Oh, so that's what that is. I seen that. Okay, I seen him when he did it. When he was right there, he had the band behind him. He was rapping this shit a cappella. Okay, I seen that.
Scarface.
That's how I found one of my favorite artists called Snow. SNOH.
Snow Allegra. Scarface actually took that show on the road. So from his tiny desk, he actually made it a concert series on the road and was hitting all the House of Blues. He came out here to Anaheim and did one. But he did that, and a lot of people saying
from that shit was too crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people saying the same shit should happen with E40. E40 just did Tiny Desk, and that shit was dope. Got a great response. And a lot of people saying
go on a small run real quick with that shit.
Yeah, because that shit's hard.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to hear the DJ play your music, regular shit you hear in the club or in your car, but it's different when you got a live band and like a singers and all that. It brings the song to a different light.
I think that's why Blas has been successful on the road a lot. Because Blas is definitely one of the... Well, because it's different, you know? And it shows you a different perspective on seeing an artist be an artist, you know?
What's the name do that shit too, though, a lot, though? Doc. He was having a live band on his stage.
Yeah,
I'm actually one of the people that don't like live bands. I think it kind of take away from...
I love live bands.
I ain't gonna lie. If you want some
I don't like that shit.
I wouldn't want to go see, like... Like if I'm on some turn shit, like if I'm gonna see Blue Bucks, I don't know if I want to see him on the live, but you know what I'm just saying. But like,
Blue Bucks.
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
It's not for that type of artist.
I know, listen to what I'm saying. Like, if you're expecting that from that type of artist, but if you go
Big Sad 1900 with a live band.
No, I'm saying it'll be tight though. It's just certain songs that
yeah,
be tight.
no. There's certain
Not
artists.
every song.
There's certain
dog.
artists that like when the live shit, like it makes sense for them.
Yeah.
So like, if I were to go to a Blast concert, I won't be mad if you had
you
the
hear
live
the live
shit.
band.
But that used to be a thing on MTV. It's called Unplugged. They'd take artists and put them with a band, and that should be hard as fuck.
Hard.
So
I mean,
it's really on a band too, like a hard band. 1500 shout out them niggas. They could make some shit. They could make some
didn't
shit.
Chief Keef do that?
With the orchestra.
Yeah, see, that was cold.
MTV was cold. They made me like Travis Barker, homie. I was really a Travis Barker fan, fucking with MTV.
Yeah,
I
no,
thought he
but-
was
but
the
look,
coolest
but look,
nigga
but
ever.
look.
And Tony Hawk. Did
But look.
anybody like Tony Hawk? Tony Hawk
good.
was crazy, cuz.
Hey, but look, even Q did that shit with Blue Lips with that song he had with Anderson .Paak, right? What's it called? Ohio?
Yeah.
He did that shit a cappella, right?
With the live band.
Fool, that shit is a cold. That's a cold. That cappella, I like that cappella better than I like the regular song. Like that's cold. Like certain artists can get that shit off. Certain artists like, yeesh.
I mean, it's the band can make some shit shake, bro. If it's a dope ass band, they'll make you fuck with it.
Shout out my boy Danny Lux and Ivan Coronel. They did that shit too. Also, shout out my boy Ken Flores. Man, rest in peace. Happy birthday, brother. And his special is out now on Hulu. Go watch that shit. Shout out Hulu. Shout out Hulu, man. They're doing a lot of dope shit with comedy.
Shout out Hulu, man. You got a Hulu special on the way in the works. What's up? Talk to us, brother.
Hopefully, shit.
Talk to us, El Papi.
I'm planning on filming the special in December at the Echoplex
Comedy?
where I grew up. Yeah,
Nice.
I'm thinking of
You
filming
gonna
this.
invite us? Because we ain't never been to your shows.
Oh, here you go. Pussy narrative. Something positive, pussy.
You went?
Yeah.
Speak positive, pussy.
I ain't went.
So hopefully we get to film a special at the Echoplex in Echo Park. You know, I want to do something dope. I have a gang of shit planned out, and if we do it, hopefully we could pitch it to Hulu or somebody. That'll be dope. A 30-minute special.
Yeah.
That'd be hard.
I can't wait till you put that much time in the FMW. But
Hey, before we go though, let's touch on this though. Let's touch on this before we go. The nigga on YouTube, y'all saw the shit, the YouTubers, that one that killed the other one in Vegas?
Oh,
And he killed the girl. Allegedly,
That's
I heard.
crazy.
yeah, he shot her twice in the back.
But I didn't know neither one of these YouTubers, but you know, rest in peace to bro who got killed, and if the girl got killed, his wife.
I don't know.
his girlfriend, his girlfriend.
Yeah,
All
white
right,
girl,
if she got
whatever.
killed, rest in peace to her too. But the dude, I watched the Flacco shit on it, and I'm like, damn. So the dude basically he built a fan base off of going at bruh, but he was once his fan though. So once he started opposing that nigga, he started making content solely going at him. All his content was about him, and he built a fan base basically from all his haters. Boom, and now it became just like who would you say like kind of like a Milk 74 was with Adam. Like your whole niche was going at one person, and I guess the nigga did like a, I'm coming to Vegas like a flex, like I'm coming to Vegas, nigga, and then he went live from Vegas at a different location, like downtown Vegas, I think at first, and then he went on the strip. You know, the nigga like, hey, drop the low, tell me where you at type shit. Nigga went live on the strip. Nigga came and hammered that nigga while he was on YouTube.
So his channel was his everything, but they was giving each other strikes. So on top of that, they was giving each other strikes, and you can cancel niggas' channel. So when bro said when I catch you, it's gonna be up, but he didn't know he was gonna do that. He like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? You catch me, we can do whatever. You know what I mean? But I'm coming to Vegas though.
So the fool that was being hated on, he killed the fool that was once his fan.
Yeah,
And now he finna get life, dumbass nigga, man.
over YouTube.
All over YouTube.
Yeah, that's what letting this shit. You got to be able to unplug from this shit, bro. Like you letting that shit just stay with you off camera. And you just locked in 100%. Like, bro, this shit ain't real, man.
People don't know how to unplug. You know what I mean? We can make up a narrative, or we can have fun with this stuff. And I'll let it cook up, brew up. Y'all be doing the stuff too, and we let it cook up, brew up. Like even with us, all of us, they think we just like hardcore serious or whatever.
Yeah.
But we looking on the outside in. I mean, like I'm looking on the inside out. I'm looking at these niggas. I'm like, bro, really serious. He's serious. They serious. I'm like, damn. Like I really can't be doing this shit with these
You
motherfuckers.
think Tiny's
The
been serious
fans-
the last couple days?
Was Tiny serious?
Yeah.
I think Tiny probably took a few things serious. You know what I mean?
Tiny.
Yeah.
What happened? He been going up? What happened?
No, I think he ain't really been going up, but just he probably just just hearing the tone of his voice, I think he kind of took a couple little things serious, because I feel like if motherfuckers feel like the fans turn on you or whatever, you change the narrative, maybe you don't want to be harped on like that and all that. You want to keep everything in a positive course.
About the door stuff?
Yeah, then that's just with everything, and that's just not only him. I could point out a few motherfuckers that's just not even on camera too. You know what I mean? Like some niggas that's on camera, some niggas that's not on camera, but some niggas that have other podcasts. I'd be like, damn, bro, really? You know what I mean? So it's just like, you know what? All right, for sure. It's time to I'm gonna kick back on such and such, such and such, and such and such. You know what I mean? These niggas that can fuck around, I'll fuck around with them and shit like that though. But it's motherfuckers, it's people that'll tell you come in like King, like I'll be, hey man. Sometimes I be taking shit seriously.
Yeah.
You gotta understand that he telling you the truth. You know what I mean? Like, so you can only play so much. You know what I mean?
Hello.
Yeah, you can only play so much with bro, but we can still fuck around here and there though. You know what I mean? But everybody,
I get a kick out of that shit.
hell yeah, I
get
do
a
too.
kick out of picking on King.
I mean,
Cause I know I know he's gonna be emotional. So
yeah.
but he lets you know he's gonna be emotional. So that's what's funny about it. Now,
Yeah.
Tony,
But to be honest, that's what makes Keem a good podcaster, because at least he's honest about the emotional shit. Like, he's like, if you tell me this, I'm gonna get mad. Like at least he's honest. Certainly you motherfuckers get on this shit and get emotional, and then we think you're playing, so when we don't take your emotions serious, now we're assholes.
Yeah.
And what you been saying?
no, I was gonna say, Tony. I think Tony is adjusting from when he first got in the game for sure. I think he would take this situation way more serious when he first the beginning Tony
for sure.
But I think now this has been like his second. This is probably since that whole shit happened with you. I think this is the first time where the fan base. It wasn't even like as that to that element, but it was like where a lot of the fan base was on him about the ghetto shit and then the twerking shit. So it's like, you got to look at that shit, get on the internet and just see everybody saying negative things about you. And sometimes people don't know how to take that shit. But I think this was his first test where he passed where it didn't go too crazy.
I've been saying it since day one. You got to have tough skin. You know how much shit I've been through when my name was in the blogs for crazy shit. I had to wake up and niggas
tearing your ass up.
But I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm me. I don't let that shit get to me. Just the same shit with Tiny. Do you know everybody and their mama was blogging about that shit? I'm like, what I don't care about. It should be over in a week or two.
What do you think got him more mad, the ghetto shit or the twerking shit? I think the twerking shit had him hot.
The twerking shit is funny, y'all.
Who
the twerking
recorded
shit is
that
funny,
thing,
bro? That is a question. Who recorded that?
That was a phone.
Huh?
I think a lot of it came
That was Rich Trapper
Rich
recording?
Trapper,
a
bro.
lot of it came from like a live.
That
Oh, okay.
was Rich Trapper, homie.
No, I think, you know what, fool? I think that might have been King. Because when
King, he asked on the show who recorded. King would have said it. That wasn't King.
Somebody was on IG Live the whole time. And Rich Trapper
No, that's not IG Live though. That's not, because then you would see the comments.
I saw it on the Smack video. The Smack video of him twerking, it was IG Live.
Yeah, that's two different.
bitch.
He was in 3.6.
Wait. What would you call it? What he was doing?
What he was doing?
What he was doing? What would you call it?
He had his ass in the air twerking. He talking about that's how I get on the bitch. I'm like, what? You don't get on the bitch like that? You don't get on the bitch like that, bro.
That's how I get on the
You
bitch.
don't put your hands like
Nobody
that.
asked you to bring the video up. Nobody
Put it
asked you
up,
to
put
bring
it
the
up.
When you
video up.
meet
No.
a year in the mean, you put your
Nobody
hands
asked you to
Hey,
bring
bro.
the video up, Six.
It's going
And I'm
Yeah,
asking
you
you
can
to
walk
leave it
around,
alone,
bro. It's
bro.
all good. Walk
That's
around.
that freaky 50s, man.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Dumbass bitch gonna still bring
That's
it.
a freaky. That's a freaky 50s, bro.
Hey, dude is a real bitch, my nigga.
No, leave it on this.
Wait, how can you be mad about something
Because
that?
I just told him, but if you tell him don't do it, he ain't gonna do it. If he's saying he ain't gonna do it, that nigga's like, oh, that's whole shit. That's whole tendency, bro.
Look at this
That's
nigga.
whole tendency.
What's crazy is that there's male
People
fans.
can't see this.
No, hold on. What's crazy is that it was a couple male fans in front of you.
No, it's a bitch in front of me.
Just one, and then the one
And that's
next
what
to
I'm
you.
looking at. That's what I'm looking at. I'm not looking at no males. I'm looking at the bitch. My eyes is just like this on the bitch. Like, come on, bro.
You wasn't doing that. Your hands is on the
Right
ground.
there.
Anyway.
You wasn't doing that.
Anyway.
Your hands was on the ground, bro.
All right. Hold on. Hey, see this not good. Can you do it one more time?
Tiny got mad and he
Can you
get
do it
mad.
one more
Everybody
time?
get mad about this shit. They
Do it
both
one
mad
more
about
Say the same thing. Ain't no bitch in here. I'm not doing it. You You niggas just pause.
Hey, show us the tiny one.
About what y'all did.
Hey, show us the tiny one.
The pause shit you did before that's on camera.
Man, don't try to put it on me right now.
Pause shit on camera, my
Your
nigga.
hand is on the ground, and you got your ass in there.
Hey, see how when you try to come gay again, man. When you did it to me, I was like, whatever. You're sick right now.
I ain't sick.
Woo!
I love it.
Niggas don't like that light on them,
It's gonna
boy.
be a nigga mad.
When that light on them, niggas just switch it up.
Hey, look, it's gonna be a nigga mad because I said they mad. It's okay, White. It's funny, homie. To me, it's funny.
Was it?
Bro, he got Megan knees.
That shit is so out of pocket, dog. That shit is so out of pocket. That shit is so out of pocket, dog.
On stage.
Baddies.
She was a fairy.
Bro.
She was a fairy. She was a fairy.
He had the phone when he was recording himself with the phone.
Oh, that's out of control.
Oh, shit, he do got the phone in his hand. Oh, no.
Tell him show us that angle.
Oh, he got the phone in his hand, recording himself doing it.
Hey, show us that angle, Tiny. Yo! Nah, this is... Fool, and then keep in mind, you were doing that shit. Okay, real quick. No,
That nigga Pun got away from Cuz. He said...
What song? Hey, six. Okay. What song was he doing it to?
Wow, bro.
No. Smack. No, that's not your own. Get low. Hit it to the floor.
Hey, Smack. Salute. At least you, like you said, you're doing it to a girl. I see you got a girl hand. He doing it to a lady. Now listen, look at who Tiny. Look in front of Tiny recording Tiny though. That's what makes that shit real awkward, bro. The nigga.
Podcast in front of him.
I ain't saying Tiny saw him. I don't think Tiny saw bruh, but why is bruh so close recording Tiny though like that?
Why are you getting that low?
That nigga's trying to fuck something right there.
Tiny and Cassandra got the same ass. Tiny and Cassandra thick as shit.
Bro, pause, bro. You niggas done lost your mind, bro.
Oh my God.
Hey, speaking of pause, who's that guy? Who the fuck is that guy?
Shout out my boy that's here. This is my host right here. This one of my hosts right here. He's a dope ass comic. That fool's dope as fuck. Shout out my boy.
That nigga look like a dyke.
Yeah, he can.
I called him daddy though.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah, he was talking shit. Yeah.
Man, you gay. Shut up.
Bro, you be straddling the fence, bro.
You pause, man.
No. This is the first time I go shake your hand, Pops.
We got to get out of here. All right, man. We gonna get out of here. Should we introduce your boy?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know where he went. Hold on. Oh, they bringing more tray of food.
So what's their IG?
So we got some chicken in the building, man. It's from Wings by Mizo. Wingsbymizo.com. You can pull up Mezzo. Wings by Mizo.
Should we do like a behind the scenes?
Show the camera. Take
show
it,
the
show
little,
it.
yeah. Let's do a behind the scenes type live type thing.
Go to wingsbymizo.com.
Cause we ain't gonna be live right now, so we could just go live and do that. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
let's do that.
Little
as soon as I get off of this, let's do it.
Mezzo.com.
Yeah, we only need one mic, cuz.
Hi, T-Rell.
Okay.
Did you like how I did the content yesterday?
Content was going crazy, man. Shout out to Smack, man. Shout out to Twitch, man. Make sure
Shout
y'all
out
follow
Ben
our
for
Twitch.
taking me out there. That if it weren't for Ben,
Hey.
it would have been possible. And I kept giving him his flowers
The wings and
yesterday.
movies on here.
Ben brought me out there 2 days in a row, and it was going crazy.
Shout out my boy Ben, man.
Doing it up.
Follow Twitch right now, man. Back on Fig. Follow Twitch right now.
And you will be
I'm back on
uploading it, right,
Fig.
so they can see it, the peoples.
Yeah, it's uploaded right now on Twitch. So if you want to go on Twitch, you can go see the whole video, and I'll upload it on YouTube later. Don't worry
My
about
mama was
nothing.
calling me. She want to see that shit.
But yeah, man, like I said again, this episode is sponsored by Prize Picks. So make sure y'all go ahead and use our code FMW. The finals is underway, so make sure y'all put y'all picks in now. If you don't got the app, make sure y'all download it. And when you download it, use our code FMW. You hear what I mean? We'll see y'all next week. Don't worry about nothing. You know what I mean?
Don't worry about nothing.